And we're back with the Opie and Anthony program.
Hey there.
Lots to do today. Lots and lots of things to do today. Some of our coworkers very pissed off at us. We'll get to that in a second.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, actually, we can't do that until Eric comes back from what he's doing right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
We sent Eric on a mission. Is that where you going?
Are we synced up on these?
All right, we're all right. So
that's the one there.
All right, we'll get into the whole coworker pissed off at us thing in a little while. All right. And also, a lot of people want the Bernie Getz update. Ben,
he should be calling in today.
Oh, really?
Hopefully in the last hour. I got to wake him up. Yeah.
And he's been emailing you, and
yeah, he's getting tons of hits on his website. You know,
I bet he's very happy about that.
He is.
I don't even remember what his website was.
BernieForMayor.com.
That's right.
Really?
One word.
Yeah.
BernieForMayor.com.
I got so much email from people. They're like, you got to tell us what his email address is. Because remember, we're like, it's just, I know. It's an email address that you don't expect a subway vigilante to have.
Yeah, it's too, like, cutesy.
It's very cutesy. It's like if you give your wife an AOL account,
yeah,
you know, she'd have this type of name.
Right. Very cutesy. But it should be more rugged for a guy that, gunned down 4 people.
It's very close to, like, Bernie Sweetums. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Just a very cute, email account.
What was your suggestion, Ant? You had a fine suggestion.
I had a couple of them.
Something about 38 N Blaster at AOL.com.
Yeah, that's the one.
38 Enter Blaster.
We're just obsessed with Bernie Getz because he's out of his mind. He's now Ben's best friend. He calls Ben and emails him every day now, right?
Yeah.
And this guy is legendary in New York.
You know what you should do is go over to his apartment because he's invited you over, but bring Earl with you.
Oh, yeah, I
Bring
know.
Black Earl over there with you and see how he reacts to a Negro being in his apartment.
He wouldn't even know one was in his apartment if he just closed his eyes and listened to them talk.
Ask Bernie if I could come over to his apartment. I'm so willing to go. Jim, you'll go with me, right?
I'll go anytime.
Oh, I would check that out.
Yeah, we'll just bring a DAT recorder and just kind of hang out in his apartment and just tape stuff.
Because I remember seeing years ago clips from his apartment. Remember that? They were showing him at home. And all it was like a small little room. I don't know if he's in the same place, but it was a small little apartment room with computer equipment, like old 1985 computer equipment strewn around.
Should hire him as a doorman somewhere. If I was Trump, I'd give him an apartment and just hire him as a doorman. Would you try to walk past him?
Hell no.
Knowing his history?
What's he do for cash? What's he do to make money?
He has his own electronics business.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always been one of those electronics nerds.
You think he would have, if those guys were white on the subway, you think he would have?
He said yes, he would have. He
really
felt threatened. It was one of those things where they asked him for $5, and it was 4 young men. He felt threatened and pulled his gun out and started shooting.
And they didn't pull a screwdriver out on him?
No, he said no. That was they had screwdrivers on him, but they didn't.
And they had one at the bar the night before.
Yeah, they were mechanics.
I was discussing this with my brother before the show today. One shot would have taken care of the situation.
Oh, they all ran. He knows that. They all ran after the first shot.
Because they saw the gun, they started
Yeah,
bolting.
they started running. He shot most of them in the back.
He just went he went absolutely nuts, and I really believe he just does not like black people at all on any level.
I'd be willing.
And it all
to
came
say that
together
if I
on that
thought so,
day.
but
He's probably been beaten up by them a lot.
right, I think that's what happens. As a nerdy white guy living in New York, especially back then when Dinkins was in office, and young gangs of young black guys ran the city. It was kind of threatening,
Was that Dinkins?
Well, how do you?
Oh yeah, it was Dinkins.
Oh, it was Dinkins. 85 was Dinkins? 84?
Yeah, right.
Oh wait, no, it was Koch. It was
Was
Koch.
Koch in there during
I
that?
think
Stop
that was,
it.
it was same administration, basically.
Yeah.
Mayor Koch is the one who let him out of the.
Are you kidding? When did
Yes.
Dinkins get in?
Koch was definitely part of that whole thing. I mean, the case went on for so long, it might have been Dinkins and Koch.
Got out in 94, I think. I'm going to guess 94 he was done, because Giuliani did 2 terms, and I'm going to guess he was done in 2002. So I'm guessing it was 90-94, Dinkins.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that was Koch.
It was Koch when he did the shooting.
76
I thought
to
Koch
90,
was
maybe?
like 70s and early 80s. I didn't think it was like 85. But hey, who knows?
84 was
And
the
like you
subway
said,
shooting.
same administration.
Yeah, absolutely. Very
It was
left
pretty
wing.
much, yeah.
Are we going to the hotline? What's going on here?
When a cop would
No?
be shot, by a drug dealer,
Yeah.
they'd go visit the drug dealer and say, "You okay?" You're right.
That's what Dinkins would play tennis during a cop's funeral.
That was
go
it.
to tennis or go to the matches.
You despicable man.
The men's room attendant.
Bob Grant was great. These savages roam the streets, and the men's room attendant is playing tennis.
You have to stop saying that. As angry as Bob Grant, anyone around the country, Bob Grant is a very conservative, old, talk show host. Is he miserable? He's the funniest guy on radio.
Oh, an angry old man that is hysterical to listen to.
And he's informed, and he's really smart, and he means it.
When they would talk about the black youths wilding in Central Park. They let the savages out last night.
He talked about
roaming the streets.
The Haitians falling off and drowning as
the
floating over here.
Should drown them.
Drown them.
The Coast Guard should drown them. Oh, you just would not stop.
I was driving one time up Route 1 North, and some gay guy called in and was, him and Bob were arguing. Because the gay guy was talking about having been gay bashed, and Bob is going, well, you must have done something to bother them. Basically saying that you had it coming, and the guy just started snapping and going, Bob, I want to fist you. And it got through. And Bob went, this time next week, I hope you have a full-blown case of the virus. Jesus. I will never forget that as long as I live. Route 1 North. I remember exactly where I was when I heard it, and it's probably the greatest thing I've ever heard on the airwaves.
Hey, remember when the black guy from Newark used to call in David, what was his name?
Oh, David from Irvington, that black sellout.
Yeah, he was such a Tom, man.
He's an Uncle Tom.
Bob, these rabble rousers.
Thank you very much for your phone call. Like he'd be all nice and considerate.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Next time you call me, take the bone out of your nose. He said that to a caller.
I heard that one. Take the bone out of your nose. And he would just pound politicians. What would he call that one guy, Lausenberg?
Frank Lausenberg, from Jersey, and the men's room attendant was Dinkins.
Well, he helped get Christy Whitman elected because he had a lot of pull. And the second she was elected, blew him right off. Wouldn't come in, wouldn't talk to him.
He was so controversial. Grant.
But you know what? She used him to get into office.
Grant got fired for making a little comment on Ron Brown's death, plane crash. And what was his? Ron
Brown had a plane crash, and they didn't know if he was still dead or alive. And he was, I think, big in the Clinton administration.
Yeah.
And Grant said, well, they're reporting that he is dead, but then again, I am an optimist.
Yeah. Oh, man. Boom, gone.
Bye-bye.
Just as bad as Sex in a Church.
ABC got rid of him.
Yep.
What else did he have? Another name for somebody else, too. There was the washroom attendant. There was Frank Lausenberg. And, Flim Flam Florio. Governor Florio.
Flim Flam Florio. And Mario Cuomo, that's Fachim.
Oh, Jim McGreedy.
Yeah, oh, man, imagine what he was calling him when he came out of the closet. That cocksucker, Jim McGreedy.
The shit dick governor. And we met him when he came to NEW that day.
It was one of the greatest days, man.
He was looking to possibly do, there was nothing in the morning, I don't think, and it was middays were open and you guys in the afternoon, and he was looking to possibly do the 10 to 2 shift, the 10 to 3, whatever it was.
He was a big fan of our show, too.
Oh,
was he really?
Oh, yeah.
We were gushing.
We certainly were.
I got a picture with him, too, and it was just the greatest. I had to. He's a legend.
We could get him on the show, I think.
Dude, Bob Grant is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'd love to have him in.
We got to go to the phones really fast. We got Eric on the street somewhere.
This is
Eric,
great, and we have no signal in here to watch TV.
We have gremlins in this studio, I'm telling you. The TV works every single day except for the day we need it to work.
There's one right there we can get.
No, the channel we need is not coming in. Which
we get TNT
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we got to get Channel 2 or something.
Eric, what's up?
Hi, we're just hiding out right now. The camera guy's setting up. We're waiting for them to go live on their shot.
All right, for the New York area, what channel?
New York area would be Channel 2.
All right, because someone is going to have to be our eyes for us because we can't get Channel 2 in today.
Son of a bitch. How come it's showing up in the office?
And where?
I could see the big screen TV, our lovely plasma television, in our office, and I'm looking and I'm seeing Channel 7.
We need 2.
You want to switch to Channel 2 maybe in the office?
Man, Ant wants Channel 2 in the office.
Comes in fine in Steve's studio as well.
Really? Is that Channel 2 so we can kind of see it jittering? All right, that might be good enough, I guess.
Oh, that's awful, and I think it's Channel...
Eric, 7. You think it's a go today?
It's definitely a go. The camera guy's just about finished setting up the camera.
All right.
We don't know where the reporter is, but I think she might be in this town car behind the CBS 2 truck, and Danny and I are just sitting behind another truck waiting for them to go live.
You sure they're going live? Channel 2? I thought it was like Channel 7 or something.
Channel 7 is already gone, but Channel 2 happened to be here setting up, so.
All right, well, let's see what happens here.
All right. It's going to be a little bit because they don't even have the light on the camera yet. He's still setting it up.
Oh, okay. It could be a little while then. What news do you think that's for? 7 o'clock?
Maybe it's maybe they're going national. With a national shot of Times Square because obviously the New Year's thing.
What is CBS's morning show? What is that?
I don't know. It's Julie Chan and
No, they went to spots and then
Hannah Storm, I think, and
you know them all?
And somebody else. I don't know.
Slut shame.
Nick DiPaolo. I got to quote Nick DiPaolo. He had a great line about how there's so many Asians on the news. He said they should call it the slanted eyewitness news.
DiPaolo's despicable.
Oh, he really is a creep.
Hey, let's go to Lou in Jersey. Lou? Oh, hold on. I got to do this. Lou.
Yo.
All right, you got to be our eyes. What's Channel 2 showing right now?
They just cut to a commercial about a minute ago.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we're going to attempt a little assault on the media today. We'll see what happens.
I think it's rough though because we don't know when they're going to go live. Like Eric said, they're kind of setting up the camera still. So.
Well, Eric will know when they're live, won't he? Because normally we would say you're live, go.
Yeah, but we'll be able to see when she starts going from where we are.
All right.
Why just the TVs in the studio down?
I don't know.
That's really something.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
Was there a head bobbing up and down that may have smashed into the television?
Yeah, maybe the guy that lost his ass when he walked into the studio and saw what this studio's all about. Maybe he broke some things. I don't know. That's another story we'll get into in a few minutes here. But
yeah, perhaps
assault on the media, Anthony. It's something we like to do to try to get the word out for the program.
It's our own way of advertising this show, and we use the news's airwaves. Yeah, they do live shots around New York all the time. There's always camera crews around this stupid city, always getting in people's way. And they set up, and now the big shot, I guess, is Times Square because they're setting up for New Year's Eve. And we like to get some of our people in front of the cameras with wow signs or anything else. An Opie and Anthony shit dick sign we have here. That's like our atomic bomb right now.
Shit dick, yeah.
Shit dick. A Where's Chester sign. I saw that one.
Yeah.
Where's Chester, Opie? Lil Connor
signs.
Donkey
sausage.
And we quickly discovered that Eric is the best at this.
He's got no fear.
He's got no fear. Eric, you got anything special for today?
Pretty much, duck down, run like you're going to tackle him, and jump up and smile. There's the sign.
You know what? We should have thought in advance though, and gotten him a hat and a noisemaker, and you could have went Happy New Year.
Yeah, make believe you're drunk.
Make believe it's midnight.
Can I jump in here?
And you're a couple days early. What, Eric?
If you want us to jump up and down yelling Happy New Year, we can do that.
Is that the thing today, Ant?
It's kind of it would look really stupid. Not as stupid as making believe you're a bird, but. Yes, Jimmy?
What did you just say?
That was a lot of stuff to put on a sign.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. He said it was
By the way,
sign.
this might be...
all the stuff like Opie and Anthony, shit dick, donkey sausage, he thought it was on one sign.
On one sign. Yeah, that makes sense.
Rich,
they're all separate signs.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? This might be a national feed because we're heading close to the morning shows now.
Uh-huh.
Unless they do one last thing locally here before they go.
That'd be fantastic.
They're showing the accidents now.
They're what?
They're showing accidents, all the accidents around the area.
Oh, the morning car crash?
Yeah, in Jersey now.
is that Eric? How can he tell?
No, I think that's Lou.
Oh.
We could still hear Eric's phone, though. Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah.
Well, that's static.
Well, I could fade him down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure the people love hearing that.
Well, it's live radio, and I don't know. We're a sloppy show. I can't help it.
Channel 2 on in our office?
Yeah.
Eric, what's going on down there?
Nothing at the moment. The guy's just standing there with the camera. No lights on, no reporter, nothing yet.
All right.
They're still lugging cable.
Oh, really?
They got the van,
I'm
that
seeing
long antenna thing direct from the van is up.
I saw a long shot of Times Square. They showed like an above-the-ground shot from one of the buildings.
Are they going?
I don't understand why we get cable in here. It's working in Steve's studio. It's not working in this studio.
Got a Tasami shot on there.
All right, we're going to put you guys on hold, and we'll check in a few minutes here. By the way, if you're listening nationally, now I think this is going to be a live shot nationally for their morning show, because they're done locally here in New York, right?
It's now the CBS Morning Show. So
all right, so anyone can see this. If we might be able to pull this off nationally today.
That'd be a good one.
All right.
Like 6 years ago, I was live on the Sony screen New Year's Eve, bombing in front of about 500,000 people.
Did you bomb? No,
it was all right. We did like 3 minutes live, and they, we taped it, and they played it at the Times Square.
Caroline's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it was kind of. I got a poster of it and stuff. It was kind of cool. Thanks.
Anthony and I, one of our greatest accomplishments since doing the radio show, they actually put a WOW billboard in the middle of Times Square with our names on it.
Yes,
a huge WOW billboard.
Ah, the old days.
Right. Well,
billboard. What's that? Perish the thought we get a billboard.
No.
Answer something they promised us when we signed the deal with XM Satellite Radio.
Too many people would know that we were on XM and actually subscribe to the show if we had a billboard.
That would be stupid, dude. It's all about Bob Edwards.
Don't you just want to be on a bus on the side of a bus? Wouldn't that be great?
Well, yeah. We'd like some of that marketing to kick in. They say it's going to happen in 2005, so we'll have to wait and see.
We get it?
Eric, nothing?
Yeah. What's up?
Anything going on there?
Nothing yet, no.
All right. You just sit and wait.
Channel 10 is 2 sometimes.
Okay. Anthony, we were talking about Bernie Getz. Drew Boogie put something together.
Uh-huh.
He took his
montage.
He took his appearance on our show, and he came up with this little thing.
Right?
Presenting the wit and the wisdom of New York.
All right. We're waiting for Eric to call back. I think we're going to Plan B today, Ant.
Plan B,
We'll just call it Plan B.
Unfortunately, people won't know where to tune in to play along at home. Oh, I'm watching the old couple get swept away. That's lovely. Look at them. Oh, we'll make it. Oops. Bye. Have a nice trip. Have a nice trip. Bye.
That's some crazy video.
And there they go.
And that's that, right?
Swept away.
Are they alive or dead? I guess they're dead.
Oh, they
I
gotta
saved
be
it. I
dead.
saved a little
Stop.
kid's life in a flood.
What?
There was floods in our town coming down, and this little kid got swept under a car.
Would you live in Columbia?
And I grabbed him before he got swept away.
In our town? What town?
Plainfield. It was when I lived in Plainfield.
Oh!
It was a big flood that came off the hills.
A tsunami.
And caught the little, the color kid. He was
How'd you save him from the
colored
flood?
kid?
How'd I save him from the
Yes.
Huh? I grabbed him.
Oh, okay.
All right, I didn't really do it. I was next to the guy that did it.
I thought maybe you stopped talking.
I drool a lot.
Thank you, by the way, for my gift. This is what Voss gives me. This creep for my,
That's his
my Christmas gift.
It's
It's actually a good gift. It's a 6-pack of Viagra.
Isn't that nice?
It really is actually.
That's a nice Christmas gift. Look at you.
My at Christmas, we had Christmas at my sister's, and my mother's kind of old. She's getting kind of, I guess, like Alzheimer's or senile.
Old-timers?
Alzheimer's,
Alzheimer's?
whatever. So we go to.
Some people call it old-timers.
We're opening presents, so it's time to give her to her. So I open a present for her. You know, I give her mine, and it's a crock pot, which she asked.
Yeah.
My brother, crock pot. My sister, crock pot. She didn't know. She asked everybody for a crock pot.
Oh, boy.
Because she's losing it. I'm not lying. There was 3 big crock pots sitting next to her.
Think all the stuff she could make.
I know. And she doesn't even cook food. She gets it from the Red Cross, which, you know, I pay. It's like $125 a month, and they deliver Meals on Wheels, which I'm trying to get it for $125 a month.
$125 a month?
$125. You get 2 meals a day.
Rich,
so
you're a successful guy.
Yeah, I know,
you're
but
kind of making some money. Maybe you could toss your mom a little more than $125 a month.
I
for
give her
food?
2 meals. Well, no, I'll pick her up some stuff.
The Red Cross is feeding your mother?
Well, I'm not going to drive 2 meals every day. Yeah, they bring it to her house. It's Meals on Wheels. Helen Hayes delivers it. Meal on Wheels. Yeah, I pay for it, but it's a good deal.
Well, if you ship in an extra $5, you can have the bookmobile swing by.
So what am I going to Meal on Wheels? It's a Red Cross thing. And
Meal on Wheels?
Yeah, Meals on Wheels or something, whatever. Look at that little girl. Look how beat up she is.
They're showing young white children
Of course,
that
that's
were
the Swedish.
injured.
Another white
It's
child.
all white kids they're showing that.
Yeah, 9 of them were injured out of 68,000.
Yeah, no one really cares if the natives from that area were.
Look, it's
were
all
injured.
white people.
No wonder.
They're just showing all white people.
Well, first of all, their hairs are braided
that are
like
distraught.
dreadlocks.
All right. Well, Rich Voss is in the studio. Very good.
How about you hire like a chef?
A chef to come to a senile lady's house? What's the difference if she has like a salad?
It's your mother.
Deal. She's still getting good food. The Red Cross doesn't give garbage. I mean,
are you sure?
No, I
Have you
never
eaten
tried
any of these
no,
meals?
But it's $125 a month. Can you beat that? 2 meals a day, 5 days a week. That's 40 meals for $1.25.
What does she do for the weekend? She has to eat her last meal on Friday slow?
Yeah, what about
that's where the crock pots
Ration
come
it out,
in.
right?
She's got 3 crock pots for the weekend.
Oh, that's funny. She doesn't even know
You know what?
Rich,
how much? I don't get along. I never got along.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's tough because she moves so slow, and I don't have patience to hold her and walk her to the car. I really want to push her. So I make Bonnie hold her now, right?
Oh,
And
that's great for the relationship.
Well, you know, it's just when I was a kid, she ruined my life. She made me wear saddle shoes to school, black and white. You know what the cheerleaders had to wear? In 4th grade, we had little haircuts with little peach fuzz, and I had to wear saddle shoes.
My mother once bought me a goddamn fur coat I had to wear.
A fur coat?
A fur coat, because she said Joe Namath wore a fur coat. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Joe Namath is banging every chick in New York, and I'm getting beat up on the playground for the same clothing.
Trying to look like Joe Namath.
Yeah, Joe Namath. I weighed 70 pounds.
Yeah, well, my mother came to school when we're all in lunch period. We're all in lunch, all the kids in 4th or 5th grade. So they see her walk in. Word gets out. It's Foster's mother, Richard's mother, and as she brings me out into the hallway with the principal. As all the kids are leaving the school, she's smacking me in front of all the kids.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. With the principal there
in front of all the kids at school.
But that's a funny story in hindsight, and you're such a twisted, lonely, ugly inside human being. You became a really great comic, so it all worked out.
Great comic, please.
All right, you became a mediocre comic. I mean, this.
Please, if it wasn't for a house of open micers, I'd be a nobody.
You understand what I'm saying? It made you who you are. I mean, what if she was nice to you and you became some business douche?
Yeah.
You'd be with a fat wife. Come on, you'd be awful.
Yeah, but it's just fun. My grandmother, we lived above my grandparents. I'd be down on the block with all the black kids, and my grandmother come walking down when the street lights came on with her goddamn stockings rolled down to her ankles, and she'd yell our names because we had to come in when the street lights came on.
Would you blame her? You live in Plainfield. It was nice of her to get you in.
And how long ago was this?
And then we'd have block parties where all the black kids, right? And I had to bring down like a brisket or potato pancakes to a black party. I used to get beat up on a daily basis because of them.
So what? You were the first white guy in Def Jam as a result.
It did help, huh? You were able to relate. The guy, how long ago was this? It's like, you hold a grudge like Simon Wiesenthal.
Well, what am I supposed to do? How do you let it go? They always go, let it go, let it go. Bullshit. You can't let it go. You're scarred inside. So let it go. Oh, what am I going to do? Go to my grandmother's grave? I forgive you. Well, I don't.
Your grandmother too?
Well, the whole fucking family. They're all fucked up. My father's all right. He's not bad.
We got to go to Jim in Tennessee because he has something about Voss. Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, Rich, you said just a minute ago that you bombed in front of what, 3.1 million?
I can't understand that country shit you're talking about.
Did you say just a few minutes ago that
No, it was about 500,000.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't really a bomb. But let's go ahead.
Do you have a sense of deja vu?
Oh God! I know why you guys lost the war. You couldn't understand each other.
You're bombing again.
I'm not bombing. I'm telling stories. What do you think? I'm on stage. I'm telling a couple stories. How can you bomb telling true stories?
Norton, okay.
What's that? They can't.
What did he say?
I didn't hear it.
Jim, what did you say? All right, we lost him.
Now he's listening to himself on the air.
I know.
All right, let's quickly check in with Hawk, better known as Eric. Eric, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Where are you now?
We're hiding behind a phone booth at a semi-popular national morning show.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And we're just waiting for them to... they got a whole crowd set up out here, lights, camera, even a TV monitor, so we can kind of see what's going on the TV. And we're just waiting for them to go live outside.
Uh-huh. And then, are you going to comment on the tsunami?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Well, a lot of people are checking in on the phones and instant feedback saying that you should yell, the tsunami's coming, the tsunami's coming.
Tsunami's coming. Got that, Danny? Tsunami's coming. Right,
Got that, Danny?
So you think this might happen?
It looks pretty damn good. There's nobody blocking us. We have a clear shot.
Oh, boy.
When do you think they're going to go?
Right now we're watching the TV, and there's just some guy on there right now. I don't know if it's a news piece or if it's in studio.
Is this the right channel we're on?
Yeah, I think we got the right channel. So, all right,
Just keep an eye out, watch.
All right, we're just going to keep you on in the background. Just start yelling when it's going to happen, and we'll go to you, okay?
Okay, and if you see it going live, too, let me know. Just somebody's blocking the monitor.
Yeah, no worries. All right, we're going to attempt a media assault today. Assault on the media. What's that, Jimmy?
One of the listeners outside brought me the, oh, wow, there's dolls in it. It's the Monster Rain Under the Porch playset. It features Lil Jimmy Norton and Jimmy Robinson. And look at the two identical dolls, both with fat faces, one holding a cape, one with a cape on, they're holding hands. And it says Monster Rain Under the Porch, and it's heard on the Opie and Anthony show. And on the back, it has a picture of a woman with a beehive hairdo. Remember, Helen says, it's okay, you can't get AIDS twice.
Helen.
Also sold separately, Helen, Jimmy's older friend, Gene Simmons with karate kicking action. Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you. Very nice.
How many kids are you going to get in your car with those dolls?
No. You don't understand. Wait.
No, the whole Monster Rain.
Box doubles as under the porch display and a great carrying case. Undress little Jimmy to see his fat little belly. Revel in the likeness of the real thing. No chins! ! Use Jimmy Robinson to protect Lil Jimmy from evil trannies that want to corrupt him and then shit on his chest.
Look at your mouse.
Very good.
Excellent job.
You're yelling through soundproof glass.
Yeah,
they can hear you on the mic.
Look at this. It opens up.
Oh, it's under the porch. Look, it's got lattice work.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. It is.
Yeah.
It actually is like being under a porch.
Like lattice
Look at
work.
the cars behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great job.
Yeah,
Very good.
It's very funny. Very good.
I love it.
All right, let's
What a nice Christmas gift.
let's go to Gene in Colorado. Hey, Gene, what's up?
We're waiting for this assault on the media, which should take place any minute now, whenever they decide to go live.
The show is kind of in pause mode.
We're in a
right
holding
now.
pattern
Holding
right
pattern.
now.
Gene, what's up?
I just wanted to ask Boss if he's still mad at his mom for not cleaning his ears well enough.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I read online what that is.
What, Rich?
When I was a kid, I had cysts, a lot of cysts behind my ears.
Yeah.
And they're still in there, I think, behind. Because I remember when I was a kid, I'd sit in class, and all of a sudden they'd break, and just pus would drip down my chin.
Holy Christ!
And it smell?
Yeah, and this is probably like in the sac, in the cyst that I never had taken out.
Yeah, a doctor. I told you, Dr. Steve from Tennessee told me that.
Oh, your doctor, Dr.
He's a
Steve.
doctor. He's a real doctor. Hey, my doctor, Dr. Steve.
Hey, Dr. Steve. All right. Yeah. No respect.
I want another respect. All right, I want another respect.
I want another respect. Hey, give me another respect.
That's why I don't do
Come
impressions.
on, huh?
God, am I a klutz?
Another respect.
I was going to say I want another opinion and then do a cis joke. Hey, I want another respect. Non-improving, chinless nothing. Maybe we should just put the mic in front of the dolls, let them talk. Little zilch.
Take another one of my wives, please.
Take my wife to the place, please, because she's tired. Oh, wait. What happened? Two Jews walk into a bar. Apparently they were thirsty. Fat nothing.
Too good. Let's go to John in Orlando. John, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
Hi, John.
You're doing one of those wow sticker stops for us today?
Yeah, I'm in front of the Home Depot off of Colonial.
In Orlando.
That's correct.
All right. Any people stopping by?
Not yet, just a bunch of contractors. They seem like they're still shaking the dust out of their eyes.
That's who stops by a Home Depot. Well, good luck. Thank you. Look out for the tsunamis.
Yeah, I will.
Wow,
dude, you don't
sticker stop.
I know you don't sound
there.
too
Hope he has that much
awake.
charisma as he's giving them
I was
out.
just waiting on the phone. I'm going to jump out of the car and stand by where the contractors go in and hand them out.
All right, cool. Well, we
there an
appreciate it.
address or something
The
there?
listeners have taken it upon themselves to market the program for us.
I like that.
And this guy's doing a wow sticker stop at a Home Depot in Orlando. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Thanks, John.
Oh, my God. We're in such a holding pattern, but it
I
could
know.
be a good one today.
I know. This could be national, so.
I would bet they would do the shot coming back from spots here.
Coming back from commercials,
think.
you
Wouldn't
think?
you?
Be ready, Hawk. Are you sure that this is the right channel? I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure it's right channel.
Yeah, it's definitely. Stop farting.
I was
man.
before.
Is Hawk on the line?
Yeah, you want. All right, hold on a second. Let's.
Doesn't stink.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's trapped in your hat.
Eric.
Yeah, where we're positioned, it looks like they're going to have a live music act performing.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I think we're going to be right behind wherever they're performing.
Are you sure we have the right? I didn't see him promoting any music.
I suggest you get a little aggressive today, there, Eric.
All right.
A little aggressive.
Will do. They got an in-studio audience as well holding up signs, so it might be a little tricky to see it, but if we get right behind them, you should be able to see it clear as day.
Hey, Eric, can you see what's on their TV right now?
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
No, it's the same channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
right
definitely.
now the monitor is black, so I guess they're in commercial.
Okay.
Yeah,
Light yourself on fire, then they'll look at the sign.
That would be nice. A good suicide for the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, nice. Flaming.
Do you know who the musical guest is? Sorry? Do you know who the musical guest is?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, thanks. I don't know who's performing, but...
All right.
Well,
do they have a camera out on the sidewalk, too?
What they have is the way the stage is set up, there's a huge Christmas wreath, and right behind it is a window to the corner of in Times Square there, where there's an audience outside with lights as well. So you should be able to see the audience right behind the whoever the artist is.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm seeing a promo for something now, actually a coming up thing. Uh-huh. Eagerly awaiting Hawk's second appearance on live television.
Coming up.
No musical guests though.
More coming
this is
up.
getting better.
What?
They're setting up a live camera, an external camera outside to walk around with.
All right.
Uh-huh.
They might be going to it. Oh, no, I think we're going local now.
It's a local
We're going
shot.
local now. So they're not coming back till 7:30. We got a few minutes.
All right.
We definitely have a few minutes.
They're talking to the audience right now, if you can hear it.
This is Chris Morgan and ABC. Thank you so much for all of you doing it.
They're thanking everybody for coming out here.
Of course,
and
they're talking up the people.
Is that it?
Now, when we go live...
Appreciate you doing this again. And I promise to take as little time to be as possible so you can get back and see your family.
All right.
They're live in Times Square right now.
Eric, look at that.
That's recorded. Forget it.
Jesus, yes.
It's last New Year's Eve.
Yeah, there happens to be 1 million people in Times Square, according to Jim, 2 days before New Year's.
That's a good band.
Hysterical.
How do I know?
They just want to get there early and get the good spots. What an idiot.
It was nighttime. They were all revelers with party hats on.
Completely drunk.
And there was a big Happy New Year on the Jumbotron.
Yeah. And Norton's
You're
like,
right.
they're live in Times Square.
They're live right now.
Why is there a 1978 lit up? Quick, run out there. I am an ass.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, Eric.
I almost ruined it.
All right, so what did they say to you?
They're thanking everybody for coming out. They're saying we're not going to take much of your time so you can go home to your families, and everyone had a good chuckle. And they're just doing panning crowd shots right now, which I think they're just testing the cameras. According to the monitors, there's some black people on there, and there doesn't seem to be any black people in this audience, so... We're all set and ready by the windows, waiting for them to turn the cameras on.
All right.
Why are there no black people there, Eric?
No idea.
Because these people are on their way to work.
It's all white people throughout this audience.
All right. Well, they're not going to go to...
That was Rich Floss. That was funny.
We got a few minutes before they go back to the show, so...
Okay.
All
We'll
right,
hang out.
Good luck, Hawk.
Good luck, Hawk. All right, should we take another break, get that out of the way?
Yeah, I think we should. Well, hopefully they won't go live when we...
we could do a quick break. They won't go back. They won't go back until 7:30.
That guy is such a femme. Oh, really? That local New York news guy. I don't want to say the station, although I think they heard it.
Liar.
All right, why don't we take a really fast break here?
All right,
we'll continue.
I got stupid in stereo.
All them old school guys just got no cred left, man. None.
What are you talking about?
That new movie with Ice Cube.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Looks like a wacky kid movie, road movie. Like what happened? Boys in the Hood. That was great. The first Fridays was funny. Like I thought Cube was the last one with a little bit of street cred left from the old regime.
When he played at Woodstock '99. They made him play on a small stage around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There was about 200 people out there.
The Cube?
Yeah, the Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to come out. He waited like a half an hour. He wasn't going to come out, but he was under contract.
And how many people did you perform in front of?
At times, about 75,000. Not as many.
There you go.
At times.
More popular than Cube.
No, I didn't say that. He was scheduled.
That's what you were trying to say.
No,
I
what
know
I'm trying to say.
In a roundabout way, you were going to get to the point that you were in front of a lot more people.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were.
Hey,
We know you.
guess what?
We know you.
A couple of weeks ago, we went to South Beach, and I went to that bar. Remember when we sat? Where I sat and made out with the 60 or...
Yeah, of course. The news, what is it called on South Beach?
News Cafe. On
News Cafe.
It's a long bar with a long...
News Cafe.
I don't know, whatever it is. And I brought my gal into the little booth, and we got kicked out because you got to order. We were in the
you
wrong
mean
one.
you went to the hotel with the cabanas?
Yeah, the hotel with the cabanas.
Where you disappeared with the old broad to go make out with her.
I was doing that to be a... Yeah, I bet you back in her day she was a hottie though.
Well, she was an old hippie.
Did she walk out with her stockings around her ankles?
Yes.
She was.
The streetlights were on.
I bought her a crocodile.
She didn't look bad for. She didn't look bad for 58 years old.
She wasn't 58. She was
Yeah,
like
no,
56.
she told. Oh wow, no, I'm sorry, Rich. Jesus.
Much better.
That's hot.
And she was
She was a 58-year-old old hippie albino, an albino hippie broad.
Yeah, and she named her daughter Maranatha.
Was she a good
Maranatha.
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 Was she a good kisser?
Yeah, except she had bad breath, so it made her feel like she was 62.
What did it smell like, her breath?
Huh?
What did it smell like?
Your belly button. It was bad.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just old stale, like
You
that.
sure
There's
she
been a
wasn't
lot
just
of.
nibbling behind your ear before you kissed? She got awful breath.
So it was a Schrieger place, I guess, right?
It's a Delano, probably.
Yeah,
Delano.
on the corner. How do you know all those
That's
places?
a good place.
With the giant
Delano.
chess set on the lawn.
Yeah,
right?
and then we went.
Ben's
into,
herkied and jerkied his way all over the
He
country.
spilled drinks in every major establishment.
I know. And we went to one booth and they threw us out. They go, "Well, you got to order a bottle of liquor." So I go to Bonnie. I go, "How much is a bottle of vodka?" And they go, $250. I go, "I guess we're out." Right?
Yeah, that's 2 months of good eating for my mom.
He's got some thought.
Wow.
You're a cheap ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a $250 vodka, please.
Do you love this broad?
Yeah, I love it.
And you're in South Beach. You're at a nice place. You know, sometimes you got to splurge.
I just bought myself Armani sunglasses. I'm going to go buy her some vodka.
Armani spelled A-R-A-M-A-N-Y.
No.
Yeah,
First
exactly.
of all, Armani. Second of all, for Christmas, I hooked her up for Christmas.
What'd you get her?
I bought her a diamond necklace.
Ooh,
I should have. That was the best. I should have said that last.
Did you go to some
A
of your
coach-
people in the city to find?
No, I didn't have time. I went to
Your tribe.
I know you murderer.
You murderer!
what movie is that from?
Marathon Man.
Yeah.
Stab her in the street.
Sell! Actually, yeah, I went
The
to
White Angel. This man needs a doctor. Cuts his throat.
Cuts his throat and walks away.
Oh, it's
Love it.
hilarious.
No, I bought her a diamond necklace at the mall, and I Coach pocketbook and some Chanel perfume.
mall?
Very nice.
Yeah, it was last minute. I know, I'm an idiot.
What store at the mall?
I don't want to plug them. K Jewelers.
Hey,
The
Jewelers.
Hey, the first
That's
kiss
where you go if you
starts
have
with
like
K.
in junior high, you got a crush on a girl and you buy her that diamond chip on a.
No,
What the kiss starts with K? So
first kiss.
kill yourself.
Every kiss begins with K. Oh,
Wow. Jewelers is all right. I mean, some of the jewelry they have is not,
No, it's a nice diamond
we
necklace.
should talk about them. Are they advertising on our
No,
show?
first of all,
Before we start bashing people on this show.
Oh yeah, where's that ladder?
every $300 you spend, you get a $100 coupon back.
Oh, good. More food for Mom.
What kind of necklace? Like what carat?
It was it's like a little gold necklace with 3 diamonds that go down.
Oh,
How
okay.
How much? Half a carat, I think it was.
Money.
How much money?
Yeah, come on,
600.
600.
Yeah, plus $250 for a pocketbook, 100 for cologne, perfume. That's not bad for a
Fine
for a
like
broad.
Yeah, it's cool.
For a
Right?
broad.
For a broad.
That's
I
nice.
mean, for my girlfriend.
You're
And
deeply in love with this broad.
What did
You're
this
trying to be-
broad get
he's
you?
trying to be cool
Huh?
on the show.
What did she get you?
a coffee maker. No, she got me
A crock pot.
she got me a crock. She got me a money clip from Let me tell you what an oath my manager Evan. I
Oh,
said to
really?
Evan,
You don't need to tell
listen
me that.
to
No,
this.
I've been to
my
Arizona.
management is just so stupid. Bonnie, I go, what do you want? She goes, what do you want for Christmas? I go, money clip. And she goes, "Oh, I'll get you one at Tiffany's." But she couldn't get to Tiffany's, so I didn't want her to feel bad.
Yeah.
So I called Evan, my manager. I said, "Evan, go pick up a money clip, surprise her that you got it for me, and she'll pay you without anybody. You know what I mean? Like it looks." He calls. I hear him on the phone Christmas Eve. He goes, "I went over there. They were closed at 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve." He went to Tiffany's on Christmas Eve to get it at 7
Of course
o'clock.
they're closed.
He's
at
an
7
idiot.
o'clock on Christmas
Why?
Eve.
How you don't know he's an idiot? I've been to Brazil. And his managers are good friends of mine. Jason and Evan, they're brothers, and Evan is retarded.
I'm telling you, we did a Comedy Central meeting, and they walked in. I go, the cast from Mice and Men were there. When he walks in, it's just the whole room.
He just gets drunk on vodka. But these weird Brazilian drinks.
He's packing like a yard.
Yeah, he does have a big dick. I've seen it in the locker room.
It's unbelievable how big it is.
In Brazil, you can't help it. You're getting naked. You go have sex with
That's
prostitutes.
what it sounds like.
And there's that big Steinberg dick.
Did you rub it and say, "Como"?
No,
Como.
I didn't. I wish you knew Evan. You're going to see this idiot trying to speak Portuguese. He's Patrice's manager, too. They all know.
Oh.
They're good managers. But
they can't find something.
So he speaks Silverback?
So what? Oh, man.
Opie! Where you going, Opie?
Opie's just
Opie has
leaving
left the studio
for a while. That's all right. Opie's, as we're yapping away, Opie's trying to keep contact with
I don't
our
know
own Eric Hawk.
For the last 2 breaks, I think I've been carrying this. I'm doing pretty well.
Is that it?
Well.
I don't
Rich?
think. I think Rich Voss is back.
You're carrying the program?
I'm not really carrying it. I'm just setting up Norton for good lines.
I don't think you ever left the program. You've been here all along. We have these 3 lovely fans outside.
Oh, look at this. Boy, this is like the evolution of unemployment poster.
They've brought gifts. For some reason, it has become acceptable now for Ben to let people in to watch us through the glass. And I got to say, it's a little disturbing. What was that? I think I just saw somebody on the live shot. Did we miss it?
No, it was too fast. It was a clip.
Are you kidding?
It was a promo. It couldn't have been.
Are you sure? I saw
Positive.
something orange that might have been a WOW sign.
Damn it.
Yeah, we got the poster boards, one with the XM and the WOW logo, the other one with your guys' faces.
Damn, I missed it. Son of a bitch.
You got them on?
Did it happen?
I think it
The
did.
weather lady, they're doing the weather right now. The weather lady's right in front of us, but they're tightening on the shot.
Yeah, they don't want you,
We see the weather map on the monitor right now.
Yeah,
well,
so do
you know
we.
what? Just you got to shove the sign right in
There
front
it
of us.
is.
There you go. Hold it up.
They got it.
Huh?
Bring it down. They zoomed right into her, so they couldn't get the crowd shot now.
Oh, you spoiled that for them. Good.
You ruined it.
Oh, we can hang out. They're going to be coming back.
It was barely an assault on the media. That was like an annoyance.
Yeah. That was a psst.
There it is. Get in there.
Get in there.
Hit her in the head.
Club this cock tease.
Look at the way in the back. Where is he?
Where is he?
We're
Oh,
right
there's.
by the windows. They tightened in so much you can't even see us now.
Oh, now there's 3 things on the. Oh,
All right.
Oh my God! Everyone in the audience is laughing. And, hey guys,
Eric.
a bunch of guys waving and laughing.
can't you go right up behind her?
Push people out of the way.
She's in the studio. We're right outside.
Oh, there's glass in between? Throw feces at her.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're looking.
Yeah, barrel your way through.
Barrel your way through.
Come on, say guy with AIDS coming through.
Tsunami coming. Tsunami.
Guy with
warning.
AIDS.
Yeah, we can't. They tightened in so much. She's inside behind the glass. We're outside behind
Squeeze
the
up.
glass. Here. They tightened in so
Yeah, but I
tight.
see people behind her.
You can
If
see
were right
people behind her.
There's an in-studio audience.
Yeah, no,
as well.
they bring their audience inside so they can control it better.
What a ripoff.
Hey, Eric, where's that folder?
Oh, there's the Wachovia sign you guys put up.
Eric.
Oh, we just missed the other live shot. They had the Wachovia sign. Did you get it? Did I get it? I don't know.
No.
No, he didn't get it. Eric.
Get squat.
okay.
Eric, where's that folder?
Which folder?
You know, from the future advertiser.
It should be on the office, right on top of the 2 filing cabinets near the chair.
All right, cool.
Those 2
what I was
filing
trying to
cabinets that
find.
are sitting in our office for no apparent reason?
Exactly. All right, Eric. All right, we'll put you back on hold.
Okay.
Was he going to say something?
I don't think so.
Were you going to say something?
Maine? No, just staying here waiting.
Damn.
All right.
All right, well, it's
I
not
was
his fault.
hoping to see a little more.
What?
What about the other morning show?
I don't know.
They do like
They're
huge
on the-
live shots.
They're on a
don't they?
massive delay now because of what we did to them.
the wowing.
Because of the girl showing her boobs.
Yep.
So, all right.
I saw the sign very clearly, but it was only for a second. We could barely see the O&A sign. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's not going to be a huge success every time out.
happens.
Assault on the media. We just wasted an hour of show for that.
Nah, it was just silly.
Hey, Voss, you're a disgrace to our people. Fuck you, you capo Jew.
Capo Jew?
I don't know what that means.
What is that? Do they think he's like one of the Jews that would like help check the IDs at the at the police Jews?
And they would rough up the trustees.
Oh, because I didn't buy it from the Diamond District.
They would smack the...
You didn't buy it where?
Because I didn't buy the diamond at the Diamond District, so that's why they're pissed off.
From your people.
Yeah, they're real trustworthy over there.
I'll give you a good price.
You just want to get out of there because they stink so bad. Take a bath, you sticky Hasidics. All right?
Do they smell?
They smell? That's why they got to bang broads with sheets between them.
Do they really do that?
I don't know if they
do. We learned that on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. I'll buy it. You know what?
A hole
if
in the sheet, and then they have sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the purpose of that?
Because they stink.
Because they're not supposed to have human contact when they're having sex, except
really?
for their... Yeah.
So it's like a glory hole with a sheet?
I guess so, yeah.
I heard it's not true, but if it is, it's perfect and it's the way it should be.
I do it so I don't drool on my broad. Here's the thing:
clan sex.
If the Hasidics want me to, I will buy an engagement ring if they come up with a good deal.
Are you looking to get engaged?
Well,
is this an announcement?
Oh no, not at all. But if I can get a good deal. I'm a Jew. If I can get a deal on a cross, I'd buy it, okay? Hey, Mom, I got you 3 crosses to go with the crock pots. No, I'd buy a ring if I get a deal. But how do you trust those guys down at the Diamond District?
Are you really thinking about getting married?
Why not?
Is Bonnie the one? Is she the one?
Oh, no, she just stayed at my house. Why I'm going to marry some other broad down the block. Bonnie the one, yeah. When she starts headlining, I'm going to marry her.
Wait, but she might not be around to go to the Oscar parties. Maybe you need to take your old friend.
You know, we were in the cellar the other night. We're bragging, we're just going back and forth how much money we're each making. And he's doing pretty good. He's going, yeah, well, I just sold out this. Then he said to me, he goes, in January when I'm in Las Vegas, maybe I'll give you a call. I said, well, I'll be at the Oscars.
Oh, that pretty much trumps everything.
I go, smash Vegas in a stupid face.
When you're meeting Ron Jeremy, I'm meeting Ron Howard. Stink.
I really was hurt. And why do you, of all the times I've had to hang out with this failure, awful person, now he has a girlfriend when he goes to the Oscar party where that would have been...
it would have been you.
That would have been you,
Jimmy
right?
Norton going.
You're the jilted broad.
We were kind of like life partners.
Yeah.
We weren't sexual with each other, but nobody knew that. And in show business, they were too polite to ask. So we would just take pictures of each other with celebrities.
First of all, if I could take you to the Oscar party, if I could take anybody, you would definitely be my first pick because I would love to take pictures with you with celebrities.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Huh?
Oh, we can't.
You're taking Bonnie, right?
Well, I mean, I don't even know if I'm allowed to bring a guest.
You got to be able to bring a guest.
I'm just, yeah.
Have some self-esteem. You're writing for Chris Rock.
Say, Chris, I need 2 tickets. Tell him you need 3. You need one for Jimmy. Jimmy's like your, he helps you write.
Tell him I'm your friend and Bonnie's your beard.
Yeah.
He's your personal assistant.
There you go.
No, I know. And then when I roasted Donald, I asked Norton for a little help. Boy, could you get him on the phone then? But you know what? How many pictures did I get with you?
Dude, you were phenomenal.
Did you give me my copies yet?
Oh, I have them on a disc.
Yeah, in your house.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen you. You've been so busy and successful.
Yeah, please.
All right,
he did get me pictures.
Why don't we move on, Anthony? We got to get Martini Steve in here. He found some audio that's kind of interesting.
Martini Steve.
I brought in some audio today, guys. I brought in some show prep.
I know. Where is that, by the way?
Steve it was on a DVD. I TiVo'd it and DVD'd it.
I did it all.
Steve
Look
had
at
to
you.
put it on.
I don't know where that is.
Did you put the thing I brought in on? Oh, you do have it. Okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh, you got it now.
It's the governor of New Jersey's wife.
The acting governor.
Well, first I want to play the audio of Phil talking about Dimebag.
Oh, he wasn't allowed at the funeral either.
Right. No, he was not allowed at the funeral.
Yeah, what the hell is going on? I didn't know this.
Phil Anselmo. Phil is the...
It's Martini Steve. Martini Steve. It's Martini Steve.
I love this one.
All right, sorry.
Thank you, Drew. Phil Anselmo was the former singer for Pantera, And I guess after the band split up, the fans were very polarized. You know, half of them sort of sided with Phil, half of them sided with Dimebag and Vinny when they formed Damage Plan. And I guess Dimebag's family thinks that Phil indirectly had something to do with him getting shot on stage in Columbus.
There's like a conspiracy going on, a theory going on that he actually was involved, maybe a hit or something.
Not so much a hit, but there's a lot of bashing that goes on at the Superjoint Ritual shows and at the Damage Plan shows with between the fans. You know, Phil
is
bashes,
he the guy that we're hearing the interview from? Who is that?
That's Phil. This guy right here. That's Phil.
That's Phil. Now, is he the one that was quoted right before Dimebag was shot as saying Dimebag needs to have the shit beat out of him?
He would say things
he was
like
saying
that.
stuff like
Yeah,
he would get on stage and badmouth him and actually say that the guy should have violence put upon him.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with a bunch of disenfranchised, angry white kids in a crowd, one of them might just take you literally, and that's not to say that's what happened, but a lot of people seem to think, and Phil was not invited to the funeral.
I have to jump in real quick. I talked to Florentine, who knows Dimebag, and he knows his girlfriend, and he said that he was talking to them, and apparently the guy, and this is what he told me, who shot Dimebag, was supposedly hanging out in Anselmo's trailer when he was there a month earlier.
Wow.
Which I don't think implies anything like he had him killed, anything like that. It's probably more maybe they were just smoking pot, talking shit, like that fucking ass. I don't know.
Right.
I don't think he had the guy killed, but that was just the rumor. And that
did Florentine learn this in a prank call as a retarded child?
No, he got it.
Yay! No,
he got it when he was down there, and he said that Phil. That she would call, the Dimebag wanted to get the band back together, and they would call Anselmo, and he would never call them back, so the girlfriend was like, fuck you, Phil, you're not coming. Dimebag would always try to call you and get the band back. That's what Jim told me that she told him.
Yeah, that was basically, Jim's right, that Dimebag and Vinny were trying to get the band back together for a reunion tour, and Anselmo was too busy, just bad-mouthing. And, maybe it's quite possible someone took him a little too seriously.
It's just like Spinal Tap on 20.
Yeah.
So now the audio you gave us.
The audio was from a video clip on the Fuse website, where he's basically going off for 4 minutes, apologizing to his fans about...
Waddle-doodle.
Yeah. About not apologizing, but I guess giving his thoughts on
I think
Dimebag.
he blames the media
Yeah,
at one point.
Blames the heavy metal media for the breakup of
heavy
Pantera.
metal media.
Yeah.
In tonight's news! I just heard a couple of clips from this. I didn't hear the whole thing. And he sounds like he's insane. He sounds like he just lost his mind.
Well, we interviewed him once, and he was on something very, very strong. We thought it was H.
Well, he said it was methadone. I don't know if that's true.
Might have been.
They had to drag him to the table for the interview. Remember that? He was like a moving corpse. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. Doing radio, remember?
Pretty cool.
He looked dead. He looked like a dead guy just walking.
Yeah. Great audio, though.
It is. Yeah, and then he was talking about death and how it's overrated and stuff.
Rock star, man.
Or underrated? What did he say?
Death's overrated.
Death is overrated.
Death is overrated because he died once or whatever, and they brought him back.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that did too much, and then they zapped him back on an operating table.
All right, so, the video's kind of creepy. It's just a one shot of him just, losing his mind and just
sobbing and
just...
Yeah, he goes through crying, he gets angry, he's apologizing, he's... and he's a little close to the situation. He kind of...
Yeah.
Look, I'm sure Dimebag was a great guy and all, and if you knew him...
Everyone says he was a great guy, actually.
Yeah, they all loved him.
Huge loss and everything, if you know the guy. But for the most part, a lot of people really just don't care, And this guy, I guess, is, pretty upset about the whole thing and kind of pissed off that he wasn't invited to the funeral. And he voices it on this video.
People want my reaction to what happened. This is not about me. This is about Dimebag Darrell. Purely Darrell. It's not about me or some motherfucking psycho that happened to destroy the most beautiful person. One of my best friends in the world. It was the heavy metal goddamn media that destroyed Pantera. This is about Darrell, my brother of 17 years, Pantera's music changed people's lives, man. We weren't just some band. He was not just some guitar player. I want to say, bless his family and all of his close friends.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. I mean, obviously, he's pretty broken up about the whole thing, but again, he's pretty close to the situation. I think he puts a little more importance on it. You should never spill your guts out in public. You just can't, because it just comes off weird and creepy, you know? Oh.
And all of his close friends. And I never got a chance to say goodbye in the right way, and it kills me. And I'm so sorry. I wish to God I could have gone to his funeral, but I have to respect his family's wishes. And they do not want me there. I believe I belong there. But I understand completely. I'm so sorry to his band members. I'm so sorry to the whole fucking world that loved Dimebag Darrell.
Oh my God.
Because let me tell you something. There was not one motherfucker like him.
Would have been his eulogy if he would have been
sorry
allowed at the
to his
funeral?
family.
Not one motherfucker like him.
And everyone else who was just senselessly killed in Columbus, Ohio.
What?
That's a town I love. That's a town I've played up 100 times, God damn it.
Hello,
I
Columbus.
love that town. That's where Diamond Darrell got killed. This is very unique for me. And that's all I know. Just bless his family. Bless his friends. I love him. Like a brother loves a brother. Vinnie Paul, my other brother. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We need that clip, by the way.
To the cat who was shot twice. I would have taken a bullet for you, brother. Mark my words. Because I love you. And I love all of you. What is this world coming to?
Oh, Jesus.
This has changed the world.
Okay. Slow down. Again, I realize he's very upset. Very big deal, you know, to these guys and his family, of course. But, you know, open up today's paper, you see some world-changing events.
68,000 people that died.
Yeah, that's world-changing.
Because of a tsunami, that's...
You can't have this fresh emotion like this. Put a video camera in front of you and put it up on a website. You should not do it. It's not a good idea. There's nothing good can come of that. The guy's losing his mind to everybody. Anybody who wants to, you know, pop that website up and see him. You know, there's some things maybe you should just keep to yourself a little bit. Maybe in more time you could get the video camera and send something off to the family. But this little public display is, ooh, it's just creepy. Change the world, man. Really?
This has changed the world. I hope you all realize that now. This has changed the entire world. And this is the last you'll be seeing of me for a long time.
Oh.
I hope you're happy. Heavy metal music magazines, media. I hope you're happy.
That's that.
Click.
Was that heavy metal media run by Jews, too?
Yeah, the Jews run the heavy metal media. Everyone knows that.
So he's going away for a while.
So he says. I mean, you don't know how clearly this guy is thinking. It sounds to me like...
Yes, we do.
Well,
none clearly.
None clearly.
I like when guys. I like that. I don't know why I like it because it's very out of character. I don't think it's contrived. I think it's very. If it's genuine,
of course, I'm not saying it's contrived
I
at
know.
all.
I like it too because it's very raw. It's just
when it's contrived, it makes me want to just spit my gum in someone's face.
It's creepy. That is creepy right there.
It's so out of character for Anselmo to be. I mean, anyone who knows Pantera, the guy's an animal.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just raw and fuck you, and just to see him like that, it's just kind of, I don't know, I like it. It's kind of interesting. You don't see it that often.
I agree, actually. He said some crazy stuff, but
yeah, I mean, his friend got killed, so he's like, it doesn't change the world, but I mean,
change the entire world.
Yeah, I mean, that's
raw emotion coming out of him.
Yeah, and he's just really sorry. I guess he felt like maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about the situation. I just know he's awful.
Pissed off at heavy metal magazines for perpetuating every negative comment he said on stage. I think, and that's where that came from.
Right.
Hey, you know something? How could he blame them? He was up on stage saying them.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
In hindsight, it
That's
probably
news.
looks bad and insensitive. But when you're having a brawl with somebody,
yeah,
you know, especially a stupid showbiz brawl, you're going to get on stage, say things, and piss people off. And then if something tragic happens, there you are, left holding all that baggage. Yeah, now he's pissed off at himself, it seems like. Maybe a little bit.
What's the website?
It's on Fuse TV. I put a link up on Foundry as well.
All right, it's linked to our websites.
Yep.
All right,
Wow.
Steve, thank you very much.
It's Martini Steve. Martini Steve.
There he goes,
It's
man.
Martini Steve.
Okay, and then might as well play Jimmy's audio. You were very excited about this today.
It ain't gonna be as good as Anselmo.
You want to?
Couldn't you have had something a little less really good before this?
Yeah.
This was just something I threw in. I figured I was all proud of myself. I did a little show prep.
Yes, you did, and you taped something and everything.
Oh, I burned it on a DVD. I even marked off what it was.
All by yourself?
Yep, closed off the DVD.
Very
I
nice.
thought you had company.
I did. First things first.
You were doing this?
The show comes first?
Without Opie and Anthony, I don't have that company.
When,
you think I don't know that?
Was she smiling, braces sparkling over your shoulder while you were doing it?
Was she, or was she just like laying there tired and irritated with me? Might I say she's been fine company though. She's really fun to hang out. Yeah, I want to just really bludgeon people after 40 minutes, but she's been great.
Did she make one of those little paper things that you work with your fingers? ILOVEYOU. Okay, number 6. Open it up. Tell your fortune. No?
No.
Did you play Chutes and Ladders? Hey, with Jimmy, it's poop, shoots, and ladders.
Poops and logs and ladders.
Who's this girl?
She's just a young lady.
Some 14-year-old girl he's betting.
Yeah. Very young girl that came to see Jimmy in New York.
She came to see him?
Oh, yeah.
Is she hot?
Real hot.
How bad does she hate her father?
She wears braces.
Really?
She's got braces.
No, she doesn't.
was walking past this window when she came in. I swear to you, I'm going to be realistic. She looked 14.
14?
14. I'm going to say, I was joking saying 12, but no. She looked 14.
I would have said 17.
Let's go with 14.
No, 14.
That's fine.
The girl looks 14.
She is legal, but what's scary is that Jimmy's known her for 3 years.
Yeah.
I think she's legal.
Such a creep.
Why am I
think she's legal.
She's old enough to fight in Iraq. She's old enough to hang out with me.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's say hi to Eric again. Eric, anything going on?
Yeah, they're setting up to look like they're doing live. They're doing a sound check and a white balance check. And there's a bunch of listeners down here with their WOW stickers now, too, so they're all spread out all over the place. So
excellent.
One of this stuff gets on.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Thank you. Eric is attempting a assault on the media today. The first attempt wasn't that great. All right, we just lost him. That's fine. You want to try the audio now?
All right, we'll give it a shot. I don't know what it's going to play out to, but...
Well, what's the deal with this audio?
Acting governor, what's his name? Cody of New Jersey.
His wife's name is Mary Jo Cody.
I do not remember. I just kind of tuned it in as the broadcast was starting, and I hit TiVo quick.
Took over for old Governor Shitdick over there, McGreevy in Jersey.
And she's apparently manic depressive. And just to hear this stuff about the acting governor's wife, I just giggled all the way through it, and I probably shouldn't have.
Was he the lieutenant governor or something? I don't know how Jersey works, but he wasn't elected to this post.
Right. No. Neither was McGreevy.
When McGreevy, McGreevy. Wait a minute.
No, he wasn't. He took over for Christy Whitman.
For Whitman when she went to
the EPA.
Right.
Sure,
So this is all the shit that comes out, all the skeletons that pour out when the media doesn't just dig into your life before you get elected to something. So McGreevy liked to suck an occasional cock, and this guy apparently has an albatross around his neck, and his wife.
I don't know what his political aspirations are, but he could just make the little bye-bye sign that David Bowie makes in that stupid Modern Love video, because it's gone, stupid.
That's it.
If this guy tried, because she could theoretically be the first lady. You can go from governor to one more term in governor. You run for president.
Sure.
It's not uncommon. Clinton was governor. Bush was governor.
Yeah.
So it's a huge post to be the governor of a state. And, ooh, his wife is...
And she's cuckoo.
This bitch is nuts. She's nuts.
All right, let's...
First lady material.
Here's Mary Jo Cody, Anthony.
I felt like I was some kind of monster. I had a scary thought about putting the baby in the microwave, and I'm done.
Holy ass!
Putting my baby in the microwave.
Holy ass! We're getting major exposure on Good Morning America. Holy ass!
Opie and Anthony XM.
Assault on the media.
Nice job,
Eric.
Eric!
You got it?
Nice. Keep going. Keep doing it.
Holy ass!
Wow.
Keep doing it. Hold on. Hold on. Stay there.
Come on, what's more important than the tsunami?
Oh my! Bye-bye, old people.
Oh, there they go again.
Wow, there's 2 less Christmas
Holy!
gifts.
Those guys are going wow too.
We just spent an hour of the show just wasting time, but Eric got the job done.
There it is. Hold it up. Hold it
right there. It's perfect.
Hold the other one up.
Anthony, wow, XM Satellite Radio.
Huge
sign.
Good job.
Bravo.
Get the other one up. Yes.
There's our stupid faces. Oh, Eric is the best. This is how you do assault on the media.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
There's
Now, one of them, you can only see one of them. Take the other one and put it a little more center. There you go.
Very nice.
Excellent job.
Great.
Keep spinning the sign.
Yeah, keep spinning it just to annoy them.
Major exposure on it. Good Morning America.
Yes.
Major. Wow.
There they
Fantastic.
are again.
Yeah,
move over a little.
There's one of them's got to move over.
Oh, they're trying to move the camera. Just
follow the camera. Don't let them hide.
Oh, who's this old broad?
Oh, wow, right behind.
What has she got?
I don't know. What does she got?
This is ABC, by the way.
It's 50 years and blah, blah.
Hey, only one sign is in frame. Move the other sign.
All right.
What happened, Eric?
Police are asking me to take the sign down.
Oh, stop it.
Why?
What is it, terrorism?
The ABC page, yeah. Making sure it's not illegal. Okay.
It's not illegal.
The cops are cool. He said he's a big fan, but we got to take it down. The ABC people are really complaining to the cops right now.
But it's not illegal. Why do they? How could they complain?
The lady's holding one right there.
Yeah, that's a sign too.
The cop's being cool. He's like, hey, guys, I like it. Could you just be cool and take it down? I said, can I hold it up? And he just looked at me. He's like, nah, please take it down.
You know what? We got major exposure.
It's good enough. Good job. Don't mess with the cop, man. Just do what he says.
If the cop's a fan and all that, don't mess with him.
You can't. He's just doing his job.
No. Like I said, the cop was real cool, so I took it down. The page is pissed from ABC.
Good.
The cop was
Oh, dude.
Stupid ABC.
Good job, man.
That'll be up on our website. That was major exposure. It wasn't just a little flash, man. It was a big part of the TV.
That was huge.
That's so great.
Here we go on instant feedback. Sam from Kentucky. I just seen the wow signs. Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station. Home run. Awesome.
Excellent.
Mike from Orlando. You're on the TV. Signs everywhere. It just goes on and on, Anthony. On and on. Yeah.
I want to thank some listeners that are here. Matt and John that came down. They brought their wow signs and homemade signs and everything, and they were jumping around like idiots too.
Good. Do we have anything we could give them here at the office?
Yeah, I'll hook them. I'm going to get their information and I'll send them a bunch of stuff.
Well, if they want to stop by and say hi, they're more than welcome.
Come by and say hi? Yeah, I got to get to work. Got to get to work. All right. Well, one of them's going to come. One's going to go to work, and we'll send stuff to the guy. Oh,
Danny's there too.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
We're coming back.
Great job, man.
All right, thank
see you
you.
in a bit.
Eric, bravo. Great job today, man.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Anything
man.
for the show, sir.
All right, there he goes, Eric.
Very good.
The Hawk has struck again, Anthony. The Hawk.
Good job.
Major freaking exposure. Jeff from Jersey, effing beautiful, guys.
He knows how it works.
Yeah, it just goes on and on and on.
Both signs were in frame for a while, too.
Hey guys, that shit Dick McGreevy was elected as governor in Jersey. DeFrancisco took over for Whitman when she left.
I remember the election party and all that stuff.
I don't know. I'm just talking.
Well, that must have been some election party.
Yeah.
Where was it? The mine shaft?
Yeah, with Parento. He was there too, you know.
The manhole.
Parento, he was walking in here, I was thinking, hey, I'm a pro.
Perking and jerking his stories.
It was funny. Ben just went, oh shit, because he caught himself gossiping.
He was just gossiping, a little gossip.
How did he take the gay New Jersey governor and tie it in with Boston? I don't know how he does it.
But he
time.
did.
It all goes back to Boston.
All goes back to Boston for Ben.
So it's the Kevin Bacon thing with Ben. It all goes
6
back
degrees
to
of Boston.
6 degrees of Boston. There you go. Wow. Yeah. I mean, the instant feedback has exploded from all over the country.
Yeah.
Everyone saw it. Boston checking in, Pennsylvania, Jersey Shore. Dude, I saw your cartoon faces and the black and yellow wow sign. Everything was in picture. Perfect.
Good.
Perfect assault on the media today, Anthony. Perfect.
We have our own little marketing campaign.
I hope the interns learn from Eric and realize how it's done.
Yeah.
Danny's good too, though. Danny was down there.
No, Danny was part of that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Danny did a great job too, helping out Eric today.
Mike just got a little nervous that time. I think.
Mike stinks.
Mike stinks.
That's why he's back answering phone calls. He's been demoted. Look at him.
I think we should give him another shot sometime, though. He'll be all right. We got to give him another chance. Send him down with the pro.
All right.
Maybe he's got to have his hand held by Eric, and then he'll learn how to do it.
What about sending the guy with the Metallica shirt out there? We'll send.
All right. If the recasting Life Goes On, we can certainly send him.
Yeah. Assault on the media isn't everything. Now, winning that caddy tournament, that's important.
He really is a psycho.
Oh, wow.
And in 15 seconds, he'll hear this.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
What is this guy riding?
I don't know.
ATV through the flooded streets?
Yeah, having fun with it, I guess. Hey, Steve, you going to get that up on the website? Everyone's requesting it. Are you going to get that on the website immediately?
As soon as possible. I just got to transfer it, but yeah. It'll
Yeah, all right, right on. Arizona checking in, Anthony. I mean...
And for his good job, Eric gets to go to Vegas with us, right?
No.
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 He's got to stay here.
Yeah. He's got to prove himself still.
That's poor bastard.
All right, I didn't even listen to the first clip.
Now we can do it later.
No, let's do it.
All right, whatever you say, Ob.
So,
let's hear it.
All right, nothing going on. So,
what's that?
Recap what we're about to hear again. So it's the governor's wife of Jersey, Mary Jo Cody, and she's
talking
she's
about
just
her
nuts.
Bout with depression for many years.
Yeah, and she had some horrible thoughts. That first one I heard. Are you replaying that one?
I sort of heard it because then I was too busy watching the TV to see if it was happening.
And the governor is sitting by her. The governor of a state.
Watching his political career go down the
Down the tubes.
Because this woman's insane.
Shut your wife up.
All right, here's the first clip again.
I felt like I was some kind of monster. I had a scary thought about putting the baby in the microwave, and I'm done.
Putting the baby in a microwave. Yeah, that'll get you elected.
That's the governor's wife.
Oh, my God.
Governor of Jersey.
Holy crap. Check, please. Oh,
Will the Jersey governor's wife put the baby in the microwave?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
You shouldn't say everything that you think.
Yeah, keep some of those demons in your head.
There's a way to open up and say, I've beaten this affliction without saying, I wanted to put the little tot in the microwave.
Baby in the microwave.
There's nothing worse you could do to a baby.
Ooh.
Well, check that guy's name off the list.
Well, there may be other things
for
you could...
future presidents.
There may be things you could do to a baby. I don't know. Maybe the next clip will tell.
Oh, you're kidding. There's more?
No, I don't know.
And I had the baby down below me in the water, and I thought I could drown him in a minute. And I thought to myself, I've had it again. I'm done. And I decided the hospital didn't work for me. I'm going to commit suicide.
Yeah, leave the baby alone.
Baby in the bathtub or something?
Yeah, he kind of cut what she was. He should have left a little bit more of the clip in there because she was talking about bathing the baby.
Bathing the baby.
And she had a thought about how she could just hold it underwater and drown it.
Look,
That's
I
great.
could just hold this. You know, I think everyone has these evil thoughts at some time. They come in your head where you see somebody and you go, boy, if I push them, they'd fall right in front of that subway right there. You know, someone leaning out over the platform like an idiot. And you look and go, I could just reach over and push them right there. But you don't, first of all, you don't do it. You don't ever think of you're going to do it. And you certainly don't talk about doing it next to your governor husband.
Put the baby in the microwave and then drown the little fella.
Oh, or you could drown him and then dry him off in the microwave. Yeah.
Leave the baby alone. Kill yourself.
Well, she talked about that.
And she said, drowned him. I could drown him.
Drowned.
You stupid. That is such a white trash way to say it. I could drown him.
Rich?
They're only words.
They're only words.
Thank you, Rich.
Oh, like two spelled T-O?
Who did that?
That's a weird one sometimes.
Name of your next album should be No Such Thing as Silent L's. I don't believe it.
All right. Well, is that it, I guess?
I don't know. Whatever Steve put on there.
Let's see if there's another clip here.
I just told my psychiatrist, I called him up and I said, I'm not making it. I can't face the day. So she upped my antidepressants. Too much. And I had seizures. And then I went into a coma.
Oh, this woman is a prize.
What a disaster she is. Oh, there's more.
Is she hot?
Wow.
No, she's a mediocre.
Rather have Mrs. McGreevy's homosexual turning vagina in bed next to you than this kook.
Yeah, this guy's getting a good night's sleep, right?
And you know he's thinking about McGreevy going, I see your point. You lean over, you toot on it, you talk about the game, no one gets hurt.
How the hell? Go ahead.
That's all your fag friend wants to do is maybe put a little molding up. He doesn't want to drown your infant.
Drown your kid.
How the hell is this guy governing the state? He has to sleep with one eye open.
Unbelievable.
With the little walkie-talkie hooked up in the baby's room. I mean, she's not in there flambeing it.
Really, baby monitor on all the time.
Psychotic whore. He's trying to make decisions, fiscal decisions.
Right, and her medication's under lock and key.
I don't know what fiscal decisions are, by the way.
Fiscal.
We went with it, though.
It was nice.
You got your baby monitor hooked up to a Bluetooth so you can just hear it wherever you are at all times. Talk back to it. Honey, no!
Oh, God.
Don't put the baby in the microwave.
There might be some more audio of this little lady.
Let's try one more here.
All right.
Adversity no stranger here. Just 3 months later, breast cancer, an interim medication for her depression, and now a visit to her cancer doctor.
I said, I hope I die on the table. I seriously hope that I die on the table. And my sister started to cry. But I just can't go on when I get like that. I can't. I mean, breast cancer didn't faze me. Because I was already down so low that when someone told me I had breast cancer, there was no more steps to go down.
Oh, man.
Can I say for the record, the only thing worse than a woman putting your child in the microwave is if you can't titty fuck her after.
Oh, my God.
This is the same guy that can't understand why they're not going to take us off the premium channel anytime soon. Are you insane?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, XM wants to promote this. They're so proud of this.
Yeah, I got to keep plugging Bob Edwards. Who cares?
Oh, my God.
Who cares?
Wow.
I want to congratulate Governor Peterson and his wife. No?
Yeah.
Thanks on the instant feedback for that suggestion.
Remove baby from pouch. Microwave on high for 3 seconds.
Yeah, I did say that. I'll take a bullet here.
Governoring?
Oh, yeah, governoring. We did let that slide.
Yeah, we did.
John, but we can't stop every time someone messes up. John?
Oh, yes, we can.
Please, John.
Yes.
John.
What's up, gentlemen?
Yeah, go ahead.
And
I try to say it 3 times.
Yeah,
you
governing.
I'm like, something's not making sense here.
Governing.
Well, you know, when Voss is here, it rubs off on all of us.
Bush is doing a good job presidenting.
All right.
Governoring.
It's ridiculous.
I really couldn't figure it out in my head today.
Governoring.
I have a really, really, really horrible headache today, too. So, all right, John. Thank you for noticing.
Holla back, guys.
All right.
Holla.
Holla.
Great. More people to gaze in on us through the window. I love this.
Yeah, we're
I
on
love
display.
This arrangement.
This is our new thing. We're on display every day. The listeners, if you want to come down and check out the show, I guess there's a studio audience now. I don't know. There's like 6 or 7 seats available every day.
And Opie suggested we have a sign saying something about what we're...
Well, we feel like we're in a cage in a zoo, so we figure we'd get a plaque made.
One of those plaques so they could read a little about us.
Yeah.
Our natural habitat and
hilarious.
where we're from.
Yeah.
What we're eating. not to feed us, what our feeding schedule is.
Well, if a listener
how Jimmy
wants to...
throws off noxious fumes as his defense mechanism.
You know what? If a listener wants to take it upon themselves, it's just like going to like the Bronx Zoo or something, and you go to some of these displays where they have the huge glass, and then they have the little plaque on the side, to tell you what you're seeing.
Walk by and you read it.
If the listeners want to write up a little something that we could proudly display outside the studio for other listeners that are checking us out through the glass, that would be great.
And, like how the chinless one releases gas when he gets frightened or has a good idea. He panics and his bowels empty into his boxers. But don't say Homo sapiens. Other people around the office may get upset.
Yeah, as soon as Eric gets back, we'll talk about that.
Please
we'll do that in a little bit.
Say shit dick sapien.
Ben.
I like that better. Fits.
Ben's like, he's back, he's back. Oh. It was more of a tease, like, make him believe he's not here yet, and then eventually we'll get to him. Relax.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. He's back.
Old Jacques Cousteau hat.
Yeah. Way to kick a hole through the fourth wall, Ben.
Right. But he's back. He's been back for 10 minutes. All right, we get it. James Gum.
Good morning, boys.
James Gum.
How you doing, Cookie?
Hi, James.
Yeah, it's my fault about the governor. I'm the one who told her. It puts the baby in the microwave. It does this whenever it's told.
Would you?
Put the baby in the friggin' microwave.
Do you think the baby would cry when the mother was going to drown it and go, "My father's very important. He'll pay you, Mom."
Wow.
He'll pay you. Oh, that's awful, man. And then she gets that. She got the kooky trifecta.
What a disaster she is.
Oh, my God.
Anthony, you know what? We have to seg, after listening to that audio, seg into the PSA with the chick from... Well, we have a lot of new listeners. We got to play this again. The chick from San Francisco. The PSA about dropping acid.
Dropping acid, right.
This is one of my favorite things.
This is actually, what was it, early 70s, I guess? Late 60s?
Late 60s.
Early 70s.
Haight Asbury.
It was sort of trying to keep people off the drugs, keep them off the acid. So they figured they'd use the scare tactic.
Right.
And they got this girl to talk about her experience with acid.
Right.
And it's really groovy. You hear like the Moog synthesizer in the background, and she tells this horrible story about eating a hot dog.
Oh, I got tons of great acid stories.
Do you really?
Oh,
Eating
window
hot dog
pane,
stories.
blotter.
I was eating a hot dog, and it turned out to be Jim Norton.
That wasn't acid.
It couldn't be Jim Norton, though, because I'm clipped.
Oh. Yeah, well, what, hot dogs have foreskins?
Nah, but there was just the shape would probably be the same, just a similar, if you're on acid, just one long, awful mess without a shape, maybe a little rumple skin on the end. Ugh.
Right?
What? Was that me? Was that coming from me?
No, relax,
that-
dude. Let's, here's the PSA, Anthony.
Yeah.
We'll stop it as we go along here.
Groovy.
I first dropped acid when I was 18. I was over at these people's house one night. This guy I went to school with was over there and asked me if I wanted to try some acid. I had read about it in the newspapers and heard a few friends talk about it, so I was curious. I was pretty jacked up on marijuana, so I decided to try it, and I dropped it. I don't know what I was waiting for, a flash or a rush or whatever, but I kept sitting there waiting, and nothing was happening. So I got up and then went to the dresser and put on a pair of pink capris and a green and brown blouse. I thought the colors were beautiful. So we tripped down to Market Street, and I decided to buy a hot dog.
Plan 9 from Outer Space music. Stupid minds! Your stupid, stupid minds! That music's perfect, Bella.
Yeah, the music's changing to indicate
it's kicking in.
It's kicking in. This is just gets better and better.
Take care.
Listen to this.
Pull the string!
I was very hungry, and I had put mustard and ketchup and relish in the usual, and I put the hot dog up to my mouth, and somebody started screaming.
Sounds like Jimmy with gas.
I didn't know what was happening, so I looked up at my friend Terry and said, "Did you hear that? Didn't you hear someone scream?" He said no. I got the hot dog up to my mouth again, and I was ready to bite, and the scream got louder.
Groovy.
Is that Jimmy Page? Playing his guitar with the bow?
Wait for Sergeant Friday to show up.
Sure, you're taking drugs. I love that one. Remember the one where It was a Dragnet.
Yeah.
Where the girl took a bath or something. Or she gave the baby a bath and it drowned in the tub because she was smoking marijuana.
That was the governor's wife.
Was it? Is she a drowner?
Good callback. I like that.
Thank you. No one appreciates it on these goddamn message
That's
boards.
a great one. Cody's wife was a fine babysitter at Tommy Lee's house.
Oh, very good.
You know, that silly governor's wife and her 5 kids in Houston, Texas. Oh, that Governor Cody's wife loves her minivan, doesn't she?
So she's ready to bite the hot dog.
Yeah.
And it hit me. No, it couldn't be. And I looked down at the hot dog, and there was a face on him.
It was Rich Voss.
Eyes, nose, a mouth. I had put the ketchup to where it looked like his hair.
Want to buy a hot dog bun?
And he started telling me that I couldn't eat him. That he had a wife and 7 kids at home to support. And I stood there with his hot dog and asked Terry, "Do you know this hot dog is talking to me?" And he says, "Nah, let's get out of here." He thought I was just faking. And I told him, "Look at the thing, he's got a face." And he's screaming. And the guy finally looked over and he got on the same trip that I was on.
Thanks, bitch. You guys having a good time?
Sat there carrying on a conversation with that hot dog. Finally, I decided I was just hallucinating, so I put it in my mouth and bit down. It screamed so loud that you could hear it all over town, so I had to throw it on the ground and step on it.
Of course you did.
And I was jumping on this hot dog in the middle of Market Street.
It's our friend's junk.
What a trip. I realized that I had murdered it. And I took off screaming down the street, scared.
Oh, sorry, that was audio of the tsunami coming, Anthony.
I wrapped it in duct tape and plastic and threw it on the off my fishing boat.
You will let me know when that hot dog stops screaming. Whatever it became of your hot dog. They ate it.
How twisted is that?
Wow.
That's
She
kind of
ruined
stuff.
that guy's trip, though. The guy's having a good time. She's talking about the screaming hot dog, and then the guy started singing it. He was having a good time.
Dope. He was able to handle his dose.
We were doing bladder acid or one of them, window pane, and we're up in my friend's garage where they had band practice, and we're all tripping, and one of our friends tripped and fell and busted his skull, and blood was pouring down his face, and we started cracking up.
He just makes himself laugh, Anthony.
And my friend tripped, and he started bleeding about the head.
we go,
and
man.
I saw this rabbit laughing and laughing.
We told him, we said, man, you got to get out. We kicked him out of the garage because he was ruining everybody's trip, man.
Oh, man.
I owe my daughter's money for sauerkraut. I'm dodging them.
Oh, this gopher was talking about a dryer door. My goodness.
By the way, can I say that Tom Smith from Wilmington, Mass. said, "Jim, you gay fucking shit dick asshole. No one cares about your penis." I wasn't talking about my penis. Oh yeah, I did say it was clipped.
Yes.
My fault.
Yes, you did. You lambasted.
I
and then
stand corrected. No, that was what he said to me. He called me those names.
Right.
Because I was just talking about my penis as far as it being a hot dog and being
I
clipped.
gotcha.
Saying that there was a spongy, delicious head on the end of it.
Which you won't find on a hot dog.
You certainly won't.
You'll find it coming through a hole.
The truck stop bathroom.
You don't find a big, fat, thick wraparound vein on a hot dog, do you, sir? So I won't talk about my penis anymore.
Very good.
All right, why don't we take a break, Anthony?
All righty.
Got a little gossip, little office gossip to get to next.
Andrew from Louisiana saying the new Quinn Martin production, Hot Dog of Murder. Murdered that hot dog.
Where you going, Rich?
We're going to play something from the Silence of the Lambs, the musical anthem.
Oh, are you playing our favorite?
Yeah, it's put the effing lotion in the basket.
I love that one.
Check this out. We have a lot of new listeners. Really fast. It's a couple guys in L.A. that
a couple of guys in California.
They were music majors and decided to kind of make Silence of the Lambs the musical. It's a CD that you can get. I think the info for this is up on our website somewhere, right?
Very funny.
And this is our favorite song.
It rubs the lotion on its...
Okay, terrific.
Okay, terrific.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show, the O&A virus spreading across America.
Yes.
Thanks to XM Satellite Radio. We're doing our own marketing at this point. We got a huge hit today on Good Morning America, Anthony.
That was huge. National.
This Eric kid is unbelievable. He really is.
This Eric kid's going to go far.
He was a huge hire for the program. Absolutely a huge hire. He got the job done again today. Yep. Good Morning America. And he has these just massive, huge Opie and Anthony signs, wow signs, our cartoon faces, just massive. It wasn't just a little thing where you're like, wait, what was that? I mean, you couldn't help it. It was the whole thing. It was very distracting.
You weren't looking at anyone else's sign or anything in that shot.
No.
Not even the anchor, the person that was doing the report or anything. You're looking at those stupid, colorful signs popping up and down.
There are a lot of good signs we have around the office. People send in some really funny ones.
Oh, people send in.
Ben, that's a lot. We got a great sign. Some listener sent in. It's hilarious. It says Opie Anthony XM,
right.
And above it in big yellow letters it says shit dick.
Yes, because people listen to the program. They hear us they hear us talk about things. They heard us play that song, Shit Dick, and then they send in signs.
That was a fine song by the Panzerfaust record label, Shit Dick. It was a
little song from Panzerfaust Records, Shit Dick.
1992.
Who wrote Shit Dick?
Now we got to play the song for all the new listeners.
Ed Norton.
Mrs. Manicotti walks in. Oh, Judas P. Shit Dick.
Little song, Panzerfaust Records, Shit Dick. Oh, Mr. Cramden.
Oh, we're popping it in there. There we are. It's a fine number.
Of course it is.
Shit Dick.
Well, we got some gossip, but we should play this song for all the new listeners out there.
Can you get that shirt out of the way there, Hawk? There we go. So you can see Shit Dick when you're in the studio.
Oh, we're putting the signs back where they were?
They should be up there.
Oh, that's where it was? It was taken down. We'll explain in a second.
Why would anyone take down?
We'll explain in a second,
Okay.
but for the new listeners, a lot of people, just getting their XM satellite radios for Christmas, they don't know what this song's about, but so we should just play it.
You're right,
and then the sign was made, and then it caused a stir at the office after we left the air yesterday. So first, the song.
We hate all shit dicks! Andy Warhol, shit dick! Mick Jagger, shit dick!
There you have it, the song that started it all, Anthony, right?
Yeah, this was sent in by Panzerfaust Records, and it's an assortment of really bad racist and homophobic music. And, we listen to these things, and people send them in, we listen to anything, and they're offensive. I'll fess up to that. Very offensive, but there's something about these Panzerfaust ones that are just catchy in a dopey way.
Makes you chuckle a little bit.
And you find yourself at home going, shit dig. You'll be singing that one.
Jim Norton.
Shit dig.
I don't like that version.
Under the porch, shit dig.
No, that's not the lyrics.
Viagra taking.
Straight, shit dig.
People at Sirius.
Shit dig.
So then our listeners started making signs.
Yeah.
And one of them is the shit dick sign that is displayed over the window.
And some people don't like it, Opie.
What?
Some people got a little annoyed from what I hear.
And basically, Anthony and I, when 10 o'clock comes, we just leave.
I flee the studio.
We're pretty much calling it in these days. We've done 10 years of radio together. We just call it in. I mean, let's be honest with each other.
Call it in.
We are here about 5:15, so we'll show prep 45 minutes a day, tops. 10 o'clock comes, we can't be bothered. We go right home, right?
Get me out of here.
But our fine staff stays sometimes till like 5 in the afternoon, right?
Wow.
All day, Anthony.
That's
all day
crazy.
To make us look good because we really don't care at
They
this
stay
point.
till my bedtime.
Right.
5 o'clock.
Are you,
fucking schedule.
Are you guys insane? Time management.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
All right, so they're working their asses off yesterday, and what happened? I guess Eric
was the first one, or Ben, that heard the commotion?
Hold on,
a
Ben.
commotion.
Hold on.
It's Ben. Hurricane Ben.
Look at him herkin jerk to this song.
It's Ben.
Have a herky jerky.
Yeah, no, I heard the door. I was in the office. I heard the door slam. It sounded, these doors are really
door,
heavy.
The studio doors? Yeah, they weigh about 500 pounds each.
These are soundproof, heavy doors. I just heard, so I couldn't believe how loud it was. And
By the way, it's impossible to slam that door. Try it. Someone try to slam this door.
Once that
You
door
have to be
slams-
so pissed to actually slam.
It was way louder than that.
Yeah.
I heard it all the way across the hall. It was loud. Someone was pissed.
Someone was pissed, and that's all you heard.
I was on the computer. I wasn't really. But I then heard.
You were trying to get the latest gossip.
Yeah,
of course you are.
What happened? A door slamming in Boston.
So then Eric actually knows what happened, right?
So later on, one of the guys here at XM was doing an interview using our studio.
Now, why was he doing that?
I guess he got permission.
He got permission to use the Opie and Anthony studio.
It says the Opie and Anthony studio, basically. This huge sign says Opie and Anthony.
Now, there's 2 studios in here. There's the Opie and Anthony studio,
which is really huge and
palatial,
roomy, and quite luxurious, Anthony.
You could really stretch
Look,
out
we
and
could
give a
all
big
just
yawn, right, Ben?
Look at us. Everyone can stretch at the same time. Look.
Big through the hips, roomy.
Very roomy.
If this was a woman, it would be a size 14.
Right.
A big fat studio.
It was a large spice.
And then there's the other studio.
Then there's the other closet
where
that they
all
use
the
for
people
Frank's place
that used to use this big, huge studio.
Look at the size. Giant.
They were kind of displaced, and they were given that little thing over there.
They turned someone's office, which wasn't even really an office.
No,
it was a desk and a phone.
There was a half of office.
Yeah, into a studio where they fit a console, monitors, TV, everything you would need for a studio in a closet.
Right.
And that is what everyone else uses.
Right.
Because I believe people knew there would be some type of conflict if some of the people that worked here previously to us being here started using our studio, because we like it in a certain way. And that certain way is hanging up some of our trophies of conquests in our pictures that we hang on the walls.
Some of the new girls that have been on the show.
Some of our videos and DVDs that we get from friends of the show.
He spilt the chips.
Oh, my God, the poker chips are falling out. I'm sorry. What, are you going to heave those at somebody?
No.
Yeah, then we have the famous poker chips, Anthony, that could be thrown at a guest at any
Not
given
very
time.
offensive, but then you look up top and there's various lubricants on the shelves.
Well, you got the Century Sex video and the wiffle ball bat that's been used a few times, and sure, all the KY and And lubricants, and then the montage of girls that have been naked on the show,
and the signs,
right?
The signs.
Well, let's go from right to left. You got Donkey Sausage, Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Lil Connor, Opie and Anthony.
Then
you got Where's Chester?
Where's Chester?
Opie and Anthony, XM. I mean, if you want to add to the signs, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And then this one over here that caused all the problems.
Shit dick.
In our studio.
Now, this sign is meant for...
This is like coming into our house when you enter that door over there.
What that sign is meant for is for assault on the media.
Eventually.
That's like our atomic bomb.
Yeah, that's like phase 3.
Yeah.
When it gets boring. You know, eventually it'll get boring just to see our names in WoW and XM
when we
TV.
want to ruin it.
And then we'll start really up in the ante, yes.
Because if you're sitting there watching the news and all of a sudden you see shit dick pop up, man, that is such a treat. I guarantee if you're at home watching and you see shit dick pop up, Shit Dick, Opie, and Anthony, you will laugh so hard you will have to go to the bathroom.
You might hemorrhage.
Yeah. It's one of those things, because you see it on TV, and it's shocking. Shocking. It's shocking. So you see it, and that's what the sign is for.
Right.
But, people that don't know the backstory might see that and think, we're hateful.
But this is our playhouse.
This is our playhouse. We have stuff in here.
Right, and we don't
and if someone wants to come in and use our studio because it's roomy and big enough to have guests in, it's not our problem if they're offended by some of the stuff that goes on in here.
Well, who was using the studio?
The people from the Broadway channel.
The Broadway channel. The Broadway channel. On Broadway. Nice.
The people, Eric, or is it... How many people?
The gentleman who runs the Broadway.
Oh, gentleman.
And he's not used to shit dick?
Well, we don't know.
We really don't know, Rich.
We don't know.
I don't think
Please, Broadway. Please, how about Nathan Lane's shit dick?
All right, Rich. Let's relax, okay?
I can't imagine why somebody from a Broadway who runs a Broadway channel would be offended by shit dick.
I don't either.
I cannot imagine why.
I don't know.
All right, so what happened?
So they come in, they set up.
Who were they interviewing?
I don't know who the lady is, but she had to be pushing 50, so she's well established in Broadway.
Yeah,
I hear she's a very famous Broadway actress.
Oh, really?
If you're in the Broadway circle, you would know who she was.
Right. If you're not, you could care less about this aging
no
meatbag.
Exactly.
So they come in.
What was her name? Mario Cantone?
Mario Cantone. Oh.
Shit dick.
You hate to say this, Cartman.
Shit dick.
Mario Cantone. I can't do the impression, obviously.
So anyway, they come in and they're setting up, and the engineer that they're using make sure that our settings are fine. They redo it so they can do their interview. They do the interview.
Yeah.
About 25 minutes. Interview goes by. All done. The actress gets up with her publicist and leaves. The Broadway guy's here, and somebody who's, I think he might be the head of the New York Theaters Guild.
Mr. Faversham? Putting on the Lodge show, I believe.
The Broadway guy is sitting where Rich is, and the New York Theater Guild guy is sitting right here on the lesbian couch.
Oh, boy.
And
only he knew.
They're talking with the person
Closest he'll get to vagina.
They're talking with the person who was engineering the show. And I see the Broadway guy's face just getting all mad.
Uh-oh.
So we're in the producer's studio doing some work, so we turn it on, pot it up so we can hear what's going on.
Oh.
Right? I wish you taped it. We tried to, but they would have known we were taping it. We tried to. We really did.
Wow.
He's all upset, starts complaining to the engineer, saying, doesn't XM have some kind of line of decency that this stuff isn't appropriate in the workplace?
Hired us. No, they don't.
In the workplace.
In the workplace.
Right? In the workplace.
This isn't a workplace.
And
we get to just screw off. That's our jobs. This isn't work.
This isn't an office that you go to work in.
Stop confusing radio with a workplace.
Well, it is. No. That's the people that do confuse it. Only get to a certain level and wonder why nobody knows their name or cares about them. That's why, stupid.
Believe it or not, this is a place like an artist's studio. It's not an office. This is where you come in and create.
We're artists.
And make things unfettered by stupid office regulations like you want to smear all over the place.
Anyone that says workplace, my opinion is that's the type of jizz bucket that will throw that word around to scare the boss. I don't like that type of harassment in the workplace.
Because it instantly conjures up the harassment things and people getting in trouble.
I can't wait to get rid of those cubicles.
Yeah,
can't happen soon enough. When is the bulldozer coming in?
We should have a party. Just get a sledgehammer.
Because it does look like a workplace. Because all these
these offices,
all these boars that have been hanging out in this office for the last few years have made it into a boring workplace
They try
atmosphere.
to be individuals by hanging little things up in the cubicle, but it's still a cubicle.
Placards.
Oh.
So what happened,
Need a
Eric?
tsunami to sweep through here and just wash it out a window.
So like I said, I see the guy getting mad, so we potted up and we're listening, and he's talking about, doesn't XM have some kind of line of decency that everyone has to follow, in the workplace? And while he's saying that, he leans over, and that sign was on the floor at the time.
The shit dick sign.
Picks up the shit dick sign, and he starts waving it in his left hand, right? And he's like,
Would have been
look at this. Shit dick.
You know what he should have done?
Deep
Grabbed
voice.
a camera and snapped a picture of him holding that sign up. We'd have put it up on the website.
He was mad because it wasn't a real dick in his hand.
Oh, Voss, that's not
Shut
polite.
up, those Broadway faggots. Let me tell you something about this.
If you want to sue anyone, his name is Rich Voss. Rich Voss.
I tried hitting dump buttons around here.
We have no idea if this guy.
I try hitting
this
dump
guy
buttons.
does.
I don't know if they work or not around
I
here.
don't know. I didn't say any guy's name, but there are a bunch of liberals that get so mad at everything. They're just a bunch of babies. They can't say this, say that. The goddamn. You know what? If Janine Garofalo was in here saying that shit, they wouldn't have a problem. Why? Am I in trouble or something?
No, go.
No, I just fucking, forget it. Just liberals.
Dude, I personally, I can't see why anyone who runs a Broadway channel would be offended by the term shit dick. I don't know why that would bother them or affect them at all.
Right.
It has nothing to do with them.
What?
No. What?
What? Shut up, you coward. What? Jesus, will you be a man for once? Stop going. He's looking around. Is he here? Shut up.
I get all scared like the guy might be here.
No, I thought it was like an
What's he
XM
going to do,
thing.
run in and sing at you? Shut your mouth. I didn't appreciate that. Get back in the closet studio. That is a closet studio, as it should be.
Voss, stupid Voss. Fuck off, Voss. Gonna come in and sing and dance at his face.
Right. The Jets versus the shit dicks. Yuck.
Oh my God.
How about that? You know what? I don't want to offend anybody's sense of decency. So what may have to happen?
Yeah.
No longer permitted in the studio.
We don't want to upset anybody.
Yes, that might have to be the new rule.
He entered our atmosphere here. So
Of course, nobody's waving it around. That sign is up in the top corner. You don't have to look at it. Get a hold of yourself.
But this is part of the workplace.
The workplace.
So we need to, get rid of anything. And I heard that there was some offense taken at the
it goes to that, right?
nude
right
woman
up there.
picture.
So the guy's holding the sign and waving it to the engineer, and he goes, come on, shit, dick, what is this? And then he throws the sign down, right? The theater guild guy sitting right here, and he goes, he's like, we walked in here, and I didn't notice until about a couple of minutes we're doing the interview that all this indecency is in here. I mean, if I would have known, and he points to the
hot naked pictures,
wall of hot,
beautiful girls,
right? And the last one is one of the girls that were in the studio here, young, nude, on all fours on a bed.
Yeah, that's the girl that
giving
took
a sexy little look.
Well, that's the girl that took 3 fingers, Anthony.
Right.
Yep.
And there is nothing offensive about that photo.
Nope, she's just
It is a
topless.
beautiful photo.
Beautiful. She's not in the Opie and Anthony studio.
Yeah.
3 fingers. I got her beat by 2.
It's very surprising that somebody else from Broadway would be offended by the naked girls. And it's amazing. These are probably the same people that would scream if you complained about Robert Mapplethorpe's work. These are probably the same people that would fight for his right to freedom of expression.
Right.
Because you're a homophobe if you find Mapplethorpe repugnant. When it's a bunch of naked girls, well, now it's a problem in, here's our favorite term, the workplace.
The workplace. This is where we create.
Yes.
We come in on a daily basis and talk and get ideas, and a lot of that is based on our environment. We can't sit at those cubicles and start talking back and forth and do the show that we do in here because the atmosphere just isn't conducive to this type of show. We come in, we like the atmosphere, it's comfortable. I think you could tell even the first few shows before we really got comfortable in here,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little off. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then as time goes by and we add and personalize the studio more, it becomes more familiar and friendly and more us. And we do. We're able to create better.
It's called a studio because artists work in a studio.
Right.
So go back to your cubicle because that's where you belong.
Yeah.
You are an office dullard, and you consider this a workplace. So go back to the cubicle.
Yeah.
And whatever it is you do in the cubicle is your business.
If you want to go to your closet and conduct an interview,
That's what you should
Fine.
do. The little closet office.
Right.
You should get back in that closet and just begin interviewing people. That's where you should do your interviews.
Exactly.
There is a little closet with a little bit of office, with a little bit of microphones. That's where you can do all your interviews.
That's it.
You know?
Absolutely.
But don't
do you
come
think
in
at
here.
Broadway, when they're rehearsing for shows, do you think there's little things up on the walls and in the dressing rooms? Do you think maybe there's a picture of, I don't know, some guy with tight abs?
Yeah, Baryshnikov.
Muscles. Baryshnikov or something?
Yeah.
Maybe. That inspires them.
Sure. Pair of tights that show off his mule and his bag and his veins. You don't hear any complaints about that, I'll bet.
Are you talking about Ben? I thought you were talking about our own Ben Sparks for a moment.
I can't imagine why they'd be offended.
So what else, Eric? That was about it, or didn't they talk to Bruce, the guy that runs the New York office?
That's where this is leading. So
Okay.
the theater guild guy, is pointing to the pictures of the girls.
Yeah.
And he goes, I mean, look at this. Next time, this is all has to be taken down. It's like we have to get rid of
Next
all of this,
time.
right? So, like Bruce said, came in and Bruce goes, oh, wait a minute. Whether you like it or not, these guys run this place. And until I'm told
like
different,
that.
you do not touch anything, you leave it here, and this is their studio. And Bruce says, oh, we'll just find some other place for you to record.
Very good. See,
Thank
Bruce
you, Bruce.
knows.
Bruce is a huge fan
Bruce
of the show.
is the man.
He is the man.
Well, he knows we're not going around, and telling as much as we bust balls or whatever, we're not telling anybody else in the office we're not pretending we're offended at anything they do or trying to get them to change the way they run business at all. I would never go into that other studio and care what they're doing. Ever. If they were in this studio, I would never care what they were doing.
And if you had to use that studio for something, you'd go in there, use it, and would it matter what was there?
None
or
of my
hanging up or-
business.
Right. None of your business.
And it's not the Frank's Place guy that we're talking about. I like him. I see him a lot. We say hello now, and
He's conformed.
Yeah.
Well, a little awkwardness at the beginning, and now we're all finding a way to coexist.
Yeah, we don't mind the Oompa Loompa anymore.
We like him.
There's the Oompa Loompa update. We don't mind him anymore.
Because
I nod at him now.
Again,
I'm almost to the point where I'm going to actually say hi. I nod, though.
we are arrogant dickheads. And,
No,
and
we're
in fairness,
not.
we
We really
are.
are.
We came in here, and look, here was the attitude. Hello, little man. Beat it. Take your sign down and tell your story walking. We were kind of dickheads about it. I'll acknowledge that. I
Sure.
certainly was.
Sure.
Walking around the office talking to Bruce. I can't wait to get these shitty cubicles out of here so bands can come in and play. Sorry, I know you've been working and sweating here. So, all right, I can see why some people wouldn't like us.
All right.
You walked around all cocksure.
Speaking of...
Cock of the walk, Ant. Cock of the walk. Although I'm sure that wouldn't offend certain people. Just speculating. I don't have anybody in mind, of course. Yuck!
Speaking of making friends, Anthony.
Making friends every day on this show.
You want to explain what we did the other day with the sex videos?
This was a huge faux pas. We kind of screwed up, Jimmy.
Well,
All of
don't
us.
say what we did
Oh,
yet.
I
but,
won't.
But for the new listeners, maybe you could recap it.
We had gotten 2 manila envelopes in the mail, Opie. One to you, one to me. We opened them up all
And
excited.
we get presents all the time.
All excited. We get presents. So we open it up, and there were about 6, 7 DVDs in each one that were lessons, like sexual courses almost, that you could take with these DVDs, where you pop the DVD in, and it teaches you how to have sex, better sex with your loved one.
How to have sex in a pool. Remember the
Pool and a
sex
swing at the office.
The Wade Boggs fella?
The Wade Boggs fella. How to have better sex with your mate. And it was a whole bunch of these DVDs. You pop it in, you watch, and before you know it, you're learning things and having better sex. You're having better fellatio and cunnilingus.
They were good. They were actually very good.
Very good. And we were watching and commenting on these.
Just destroying the videos.
These things.
And the
Yes,
people
let's
that
say.
made them and how ridiculous.
We weren't giving them rave reviews.
And
We were goofing on the cast.
Yeah, how awful
the guy,
they look.
The guy looked like Wade Boggs. The girl was awful.
I think I screamed, "Your product is garbage."
Well, that was probably one of the tamer things that was said in the hour and a half that we spent.
We commented on
destroying their product.
The what we thought would be the lack of effectiveness of such a product, and
smashing on the floor.
How awful it was put together. Yes, and then the smashing on the console and stomping on them.
Hey, where's that one? Oh, we already broke it. Oh, we don't have that one. Yeah.
So we gave him a good trashing, right?
We certainly did.
Well, I got a folder in my hand. From
Yes, I see.
What's the folder, Ope?
Well, it's from the fine people at Sinclair Intimacy Institute.
Sinclair Intimacy
sounds
Institute.
familiar.
Better relationships, better sex. Did I say the fine people at Sinclair?
Oh, those are good. Yes.
Of course you did.
All right. Really nice letter.
Oh.
That I guess came with the video.
Came with the videos. So we should have maybe read.
But we're not readers.
This letter
before
before we went on the air with these.
We think reading's overrated.
Yeah, it's for fags.
Why read?
Right, Rich?
I agree 100%. Dumb readers. Readers with good vocabularies.
Anthony, the letter is dated December 21st, 2004.
Ooh, that's recent.
Dear Opie and Anthony, enclosed in 2 packages is a little gift from Better Sex to you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
We are starting an advertising relationship with you and your show on XM.
Holy shit. We are the dumbest sons of bitches. We are stupid. We don't think. We're completely self-absorbed.
I feel right at home.
We did. Why didn't we pull that out and read where it came from instead of opening? They're stupid. Open. They're stupid.
How come his dick's not hard? He looks like Wade Boggs. What does she shave with? Miracle Grow? Oh, self-destructive scumbags.
Her ass underwater looks like a sea urchin.
Remember all that?
Was a comment?
That was a good one.
Yeah, let me back up. So we are starting an advertising relationship with you and your show on XM, running 60-second spots with high frequency starting in January.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear them.
We look forward to the success that the spots should bring.
Yeah, and Eric, tell everybody where you found the packages.
Crumpled up in the garbage.
What packages?
We actually retrieved the packages from the garbage, so then we could, trash them.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. We've followed the show for quite some time.
Oh, no.
And when we revived our radio campaign earlier this year, you were at the top of our list for desired partners.
We are dumb little assholes. Why do we do this?
I don't know. Is somebody supposed to open that and kind of look through it before
Please find someone to blame it on, because we are just little douchebags.
Should it be the? I don't know. Is there someone that's supposed to kind of?
Maybe Vince Mark should have perked and jerked the envelope open.
Maybe somebody tried to read it, but couldn't get the page.
Couldn't keep it still enough.
I don't know what it said, dude.
Perking and jerking his way through.
Do we have audio of us talking about their fine product?
Oh boy,
Derek in the other studio.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Well, hold on. Let's hold off there. Maybe that some people from Sinclair were on vacation yesterday.
Perhaps.
I look forward to starting this relationship. We can maybe talk about their product.
Let me tell you, I am so excited.
Very
for them
psyched.
To come on board. Because from what I saw on those tapes, there are a lot of people out there that could probably use a little help in the bedroom.
Sure.
And I think the Sinclair Institute is there to help.
Absolutely. If you want to play third base,
it's very interesting that Anthony just said that, because 2 days ago he did this.
Let's give them a little plug. You know what? There you go. There's your plug.
The Sinclair Institute
stinks.
That's good stuff.
Just let it play in the background.
That's great stuff.
Yeah. Hey, wait, what's this one? Oh, the erotic massage. This is going to be hot. Garbage!
Is that it? All right, that's audio from 2 days ago. We are the worst.
We are
maybe
so
someone should have
dumb.
Let me clarify.
Yeah.
I was saying that it was broken, so it should go into the garbage.
Right. And please send another one. I can use this.
Yes.
Maybe next time someone should give us a heads up. Because we can fake
Holy
anything on this program.
We stink.
We fake excitement every day on this damn show.
All eager. We opened up the envelopes, looked, and went, "This is stupid."
So let me reiterate. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We followed the show for quite some time, and we revived our radio campaign earlier this year. You were at the top of our list for desired partners. The Sinclair Intimacy Institute and the Better Sex video series have been around since 1991, Anthony. With our product lines, we are dedicated to promoting healthy, happy, and enjoyable sex to everyone.
And it looked it.
Here's to success in January 2005 and beyond with you guys.
I can't wait for the campaign to start. I think
Thanks,
it's going to be great.
John.
Tap into America. Great.
Oh, my God.
We are asses.
What's the website? We should give them certainly a plug so people can check them out.
Yeah.
Sinclair Institute?
I think it's their website's westink.com.
Well,
that should be our website.
I know, Anthony.
Is that boss?
Oh, friggin' Rich. Was that
scumbag?
Stop.
That wasn't me. You heard it was him.
We haven't paid attention to you, so now you got to fart?
Ooh.
I need a can of Lysol.
Anthony
over
heard
here.
him do it. Anthony knows
Yes,
it.
that was Rich.
Yeah, by accident when I stood up.
By accident.
What do you mean you just stood up? Your little feet don't touch the floor, so when they finally hit it, pushed it out of you? You shrimp?
Shrimp. No one said shrimp.
Nice.
When's the last time you heard shrimp?
Shrimp.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hilarious.
So there you go. They're going to be advertisers.
Oh,
Probably
they are.
starting next week. So
now, that is the first I heard is through an envelope that we got in the mail.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we have heard from somebody at
Of
XM,
course.
maybe D or something? Should have alerted us to the fact that we have an advertiser?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
That really would have been nice. Maybe we wouldn't have been so harsh.
John in Jersey, what's up?
Oh, hey, guys. I just want to say I was listening to the show the other day, and, the sarcasm, I've been listening to it for a long time. I bought the Better Sex video because it was so clear that you guys were just goofing and being sarcastic.
You're right.
Right. Very good.
Wow, you're good.
So I just want to thank you guys in advance that you were advertising before you even knew. It was great. It was fantastic. And I'm going to recommend it to friends. My wife and I are going to watch it. I'm going to shave it into a mustache, big hair. It's great.
All right, you're good.
Very
You're
good.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, man. You guys are great.
Sinclair Institute.
Yeah. Okay, well. Rich, you have to go, right?
Where are you going, Rich?
I don't know. Oh, I got to go home.
You home?
Well, I got to catch the train. Go to try to get to my daughter's basketball game tournament.
Oh, and Daddy's got to be there.
Well, I don't have to. I'm going to try to get there. I'm going
That's
out
a
of
good
town
thing to
tomorrow.
do if you for daughters, though.
Well,
you want to be a
go
dad that's there for her.
I try to go to their games.
If you're not, you know what happens to daughters.
I'm just exhausted. I got to leave tomorrow.
How old are your daughters now?
14 and 12.
14 and 12. They're starting to reach that age now where...
Well, no, my 14-year-old, she won't. They're good kids.
Well, I understand, but
She won't what?
They're reaching an age where she's probably starting to take a real interest in boys.
No, you know what I made her
She's cute.
carry? So, because I was scared of the whole teenage pregnancy thing,
Yeah.
right? So I had her carry like a full-size doll, to show the responsibilities of being a parent.
Oh, right.
3 days later, I found it in a dumpster. I go, what are you doing? She goes, well, I tried to flush it down the toilet, but it wouldn't fit. Wait, and they're laughing. That's not a cricket. That's a good.
I kind of like
a
the
good line,
Find It
and that's-
Baby. It's topical news. They
Yeah.
just found one in a
And that just
a
came off the
closed
top of my
dumpster.
head. That wasn't like a pre-planned Jenny bit or something.
Very
That just
good.
came right out of my head right now.
You got any pictures of your kids?
Yeah, hold on. Let me
I
show
haven't
you.
seen. I just want to see what type of danger Rich is in.
He's in danger.
For having it. Really?
Yes.
Is
They're
he?
very, very cute, his daughters.
Is it kind of an up-to-date picture?
Yep.
Let's see. It's a picture of his cock again that he showed me. That's wonderful. What if your kids ever got their hands on your wallet?
What do you mean?
and
What
went
if they
through
took
there?
the picture?
That's not. Now you can't see it.
Wow.
All right.
Because now, does your older one have a boyfriend or anybody that you know of?
I don't know. She's 14.
You don't
Kids
know?
are 14. They go.
Let
they
me
hang
see.
Out. What? These are older ones.
I don't
They're
care.
cute
I
kids.
want to. I just
No,
want
they're
to see.
they're good kids and they're
All right,
and they're good looking.
Very cute girls.
Yeah, they're cute.
Now you got some trouble, Rich.
What's that?
That's trouble. You know how old she can be? A couple of years go by,
Uh-huh.
and before you know it, the knock on the door comes, and who's there?
Norton.
Norton, Opie.
No, listen,
Somebody's going to be there.
my kids, I got good kids. You know,
I don't want to go out with his daughters.
How do you know?
They're very attractive. They're very smart. Good dad.
What if they hit 21? Something
21,
like
18.
that? 18.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What are you saying?
How would you feel if somebody in the a little older than them came over your house and wanted to take your daughter out?
It's not going to happen. My kids, kids grow up to be good kids because they get attention and affection. That's all kids need to grow up to be good kids. That's why we're all screwed up.
I got attention and I got affection.
Yeah, but the wrong way. There was too many touching. You got to know where to draw the line.
Too many touching?
I mean, too many.
Too many touching.
You can't make a mistake here. I didn't sleep last night. What? So what are you trying to say? You think...
I'm just saying you are in line.
Yeah, of course.
In a couple of years,
yeah.
You're gonna have trouble because you're gonna start seeing these dopes that are coming over for your
You had to
daughters.
see the mooks at the she was with at the mall yesterday. I mean, but you know what? They'll make good decisions. I hope a lot better than I did in life.
Because you're such a creep. It just goes around that they're going to bring home a guy like you.
Right. It's
No.
justice.
A creepy drug addict with a stupid ponytail and a scam.
Crack.
Yeah.
Let's do a little crack. It's nothing.
I remember one time I was doing crack, and I was in the bar, like the film center, down on 9th Avenue, and I'm sitting there, and I had like no money left, and I had 40 cents for a draft beer, and I didn't know how to get back to Jersey. I just smoked all my money in crack. So some girl sitting staring at me, and she comes over and she goes, "Can I buy you a drink?" I go, "Yeah," and she gave me the money to go up to the bar and get it. And I just ran right out the door, $20, and just kept running. And I ran and bought 2 more vials of crack. I swear to God. It was great. I used to stand by the tunnel because I knew my friends were coming in from Jersey. I knew, I'd have no money, and I knew they would drive in, and I would stand right where you come through the tunnel and stop them and make them let me in the car so I get a ride home and get more free crack.
Oh, I'm sure they were like, "Hey, there's that upstanding citizen Rich Voss. Let's pull over and give him a ride."
But see, the thing is, my kids have never seen me drunk or high, so they know, a good example.
Right.
Oh. Why?
We interrupt this program to bring you the Ozone Midget sighting of the day.
Love midgets.
Oh, right on. Dan, what's up?
Hey, guys, I work at Starbucks, and every day in the morning I listen to your show as I drive to work. I've been listening for 3 years, and old show, too. And so yesterday, very, very, very busy. The whole store's packed beyond capacity, and I have this tall white peppermint mocha here. I know Norton likes Starbucks because we're not Spanish, and we make the coffee right.
Yep.
And so I'm asking questions, whipped cream or sprinkle, all this crap that goes on the drink. And I'm asking questions, no one's responding. And all of a sudden, this little head with a little like a Robin Hood archer cap pokes up from the counter with little fingers over the counter. Just goes, "Yes, I would like whipped cream with all this crap." And I'm like, "Oh my God!" It's like the smallest drink we make, the tall.
Tall.
And then I pass it to him. As I pass it to him, first of all, he can't reach the counter where he passed it to.
Oh, he's probably just straining on his little tippy toes, like trying to get up there with those nasty little fingers, trying to get
Looking
up there.
around for a boost.
Oh, can someone?
Who's going to help me?
Someone help me over here. I can't quite reach the counter.
That big tall counter they put your drink on at Starbucks.
The best part, guys, he's black.
Oh.
So it's like an unusual midget sighting.
Why? What's unusual about that?
Well,
I've never seen.
The call's coming from Boston, so.
Ah.
And he was in the wrong part of Boston. Okay, we segregate.
The tall part.
All right, thank you, bro.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
There was a midget section of Boston.
Yes.
Shorty, they call it.
Well, we
Saudi.
I think we should regroup. Should we say goodbye to you?
Nah, I could hang out.
Hang
I
out.
missed the train.
Can I say?
Well, I could read you. This guy. Let me tell you what's going on with Rich Voss. I could read you.
No, you can't.
You had a really good appearance on the show, so you should step out. Relax.
Oh, right now?
I know what you're thinking.
What?
He wanted to leave at 10 to 9. He told me.
Yeah.
It's now what? 10 after. But the last few minutes that you were on the air wasn't that good, and you want to leave on an up note.
No, it wasn't bad.
I guarantee
First
that's
of all,
the reason.
No,
man.
here's the thing.
Come on, admit it.
No, first of all,
we're all going to get
hold
the
on.
emails. I did pretty good
No,
today, didn't
first
I?
of all, I had some great lines. I did what I was supposed to. They think, oh,
did
you're
you
a
or
comic.
did you not want to leave at 10 to 9?
You did.
Well, yeah, I did, but I figured since it was going. First of all,
did you or did you not feel like the last first few minutes
No,
on
it was
the air
just-
wasn't that good for you.
Well, it wasn't killer, but here's the thing. Okay? Let me tell you, he started bringing up the kids. I didn't know if there was some surprise attack or, four big black guys here were dating your daughter or some
I
attack.
just wanted to know how you were feeling about your
But
daughter
here's the
getting
thing.
older and attractive. And,
It's great. You know
all
what? It's
conversation.
great. Well, because here's the thing, too. When people listen to these radio shows, you're a comic. They think you got to be funny every fucking 2 minutes. Enough of that bullshit. When an actor comes in here, do they do scenes? All right? We're talking, all right? I'm funny on stage. Once in a while, I'll throw something out good. All right? I took a fucking train here, and I didn't sleep. So, you know what? You throw a couple lines out, you get some in. But when you start talking about my kids, I didn't know, I don't want to leave.
Kids?
No, of course he wasn't making fun
Or
of them.
use it as a gag or anything.
And we'll wait till you leave, and then we'll talk about it.
You can trash me all you want. I don't mind that. As long as. Oh, fuck it. Well, yeah, I did want to leave on a better note than
I know.
Dude,
at least admit it. At least admit it. You did have a really good appearance, but at least admit
It was all right
you want to end
appearance.
up on a really up note.
Yeah, I guess. Can Marion or Di call in? I can trash you real quick and get out of here. No.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
if
it
you
was
want to stick
fun.
around, you can. If not, just leave. No one will care.
I can't catch. Oh, jeez, I can't catch the train now. I missed it.
Wait, before we go, I gotta say, I gotta do it, bro. BetterSex.com, a nice plug for our friends at the
All right.
Sinclair Institute. BetterSex.com, check them out.
We're a bunch of dummies. We all know that.
Yep.
It's a little mashup that people seem to enjoy. It's the Doors and Blondie getting together here, okay?
All right.
And if Rich is gone, anything you want to plug?
Well, if I'm getting. Well,
You're
no,
not
I'll be
getting kicked out. You know that.
Well, no, I mean, I'm at Pittsburgh Improv this week for New Year's. Cool. Rich Voss DVD. Did you guys see my DVD yet?
No, that can't be
It's
bothered.
good. I know.
Times Square, I thought you were doing this year, no? Weren't you doing the Jewish show or something in Times Square?
That was last week.
Oh, okay.
I don't, I come in to have a good time. I don't plug. I don't need that plugging shit anymore. My name's so.
God damn, he did fuck me in the head. I was like, F you motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you son of a fucking fuck. He said, you goddamn motherfucker. Yeah, fuck you.
That makes me laugh every time. Every time. Great. Did you notice that Master Poe greeted us differently today, Anthony?
I did. Now, why is that?
I guess he heard the show yesterday.
Yeah, but we really didn't say anything. I noticed that you kind of lucked out because there was something happened, interrupted us talking about the morning ritualistic fist punch greeting.
Well, when Master Poe arrives, everyone knows it because he walks around the whole place and he says hi to everybody and he gives everyone a little fist of acknowledgement that
you
he's
bang knuckles together.
That he's here, and I just don't like that because I'm quite moody and agitated when we get here in the morning because we're barely awake and we're trying to show prep our asses off for 45
You're just like
minutes.
being left alone in the morning.
And you don't?
Sitting in there reading the paper.
You don't?
You're kind of in your own world, and then, to have anybody come up, anything, a pat on the back, even a how you doing.
Yeah, nothing against him. I just want to be, left alone until I wake up, have a little more coffee, We get in the zone for the radio show, right?
What's this we?
Oh, my God. You hate it, too, dude.
I've never said a word
You
about
notice
it.
today, he came into our office and he just kind of bowed. That's going to be his new thing.
He's bowing.
No more, little quick fist things.
It's like the greeting you would give to an opponent in a karate match.
Right.
You bow.
I don't mind the fist. Handshakes, you can get sick from a handshake. Can drive me nuts.
But there's no germs on people's knuckles.
Nah, not really. No one does anything with this. And I don't put my fist to my mouth. I'm not 5 or retarded. I don't chew my knuckle.
Well, it started with it did start with handshakes, and then we
Yes.
said, look, we're weird and germaphobe, so if you could maybe
Yeah.
do a little fist
Flu
thing,
season.
and then Then I wasn't liking that, and I was like trying to have things in my hand every time he came into the office, but that wasn't working too well. I was gonna have like an ice cream cone in one hand and like a hot cup of tea in the other.
Cup of tea.
Right, so, oh, dude, I'd love to do that today, but my hands are full.
Opie's reading the paper, juggling, like anything to just. Oh, I'm a little busy.
Coughing against his knuckles on purpose.
Right. There's nothing, against the guy. Just, I don't know.
So no more fists. Why don't you, from now on, every morning, you just do a little docking.
Little docking?
Two men just stand nose to nose and do a little docking. I don't know if either one of you is unclipped.
When you bow, you got to bow back, though. That's the whole Chinese thing.
Rich Voss being, what belt?
What belt?
Yeah, what belt, karate?
Purple.
You're still in the like the brightly colored. You're still, what's the word? Fucking no improv skills. Faggot. I am.
Damn it.
What's the word?
What are you talking about?
Trying to think of a color.
Vibrant?
Gold belt?
Fuchsia?
No.
There is Master Bo. Bring him in.
A descriptive word for colors.
You just don't want to bow because you're scared of.
A descriptive word for colors?
No, not colors.
There he is. Master
Po. He's in the studio, everyone.
Hey guys, happy holiday.
So there's no offense, right?
None whatsoever.
But you were bowing today.
Yes.
We kind of like that one.
Does the greeting,
that?
like you would on the mat.
Right.
Yeah, that's before you go into a match. Before
Right.
you fight, full contact, blindfolded.
I saw a Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Blindfolded?
I know how that's done.
What belt are you?
I'm no belt now.
What belt were you?
Brown.
How good is that?
It's not bad. It's right before black.
It is.
Yeah, he's ready.
What's the first belt you get just for showing up?
Yellow?
At the dojo.
Depends on what school you go to. In my school, you don't receive anything.
Belts?
Oh,
You have to
really?
earn your white belt.
You have to earn your white belt.
But belts don't mean anything. It's how good you are. Some teachers just throw you belts to keep you coming, and it doesn't matter what belt you
Boss,
are.
last time you were here, you demonstrated some of your karate moves.
No,
Could you do another
they
one for
weren't
us?
bad though. Boss can kick for a little fella.
I forgot
My
about
legs are
that.
tight. I might be able to throw something.
Is there a little demonstration you think you could
right.
do with him? I mean,
can't
something.
keep going.
You do a lot of advanced stuff with Mars.
long as
I
he doesn't
understand
move.
that. No, like maybe something. What could Voss do right now to show off his skills?
As long as he doesn't move, he'll be okay. If he moves, he'll get hurt.
No, because I don't want you to do the advanced stuff on Voss
Yeah, you
because he
can't
will
hurt
get
Voss.
hurt.
He's a little guy.
He's
So
a
you
little
want
guy. Look, he's
Voss
sitting
to
back
just
down.
kick her?
He's getting scared.
I don't want to be one of these guys, radio guests.
We
crippled,
understand that.
Right.
Because that can happen like that easily.
Can he do what could he do? Could you hold up something that he could kick or something?
You
Just
got a
something
piece of
very,
wood? I could do
something
something.
very simple.
I could see how fast he is.
How?
It's a game that we play.
Oh, you guys are... What's the game?
No, we don't know.
What's
It's
the
very
game?
simple. You're going to place your hands in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're going to slap my hand as quickly as you can.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a game.
All right, let's
It's a
see
game.
this.
All right.
All right.
And all I'm going to do is just tap your stomach. I'm not going to hit your stomach. I'm just
No, you're gonna tap you like that. Here,
going to tap your stomach.
What do I got to do? Tell me what I got to do.
You're going to slap my hand.
Here we go. We need to mic these guys. Where's Eric or Ben?
Hold on,
or
Rich,
somebody?
use this one. Use this one.
Well, you guys are setting me
There
up.
you go.
No, we're not.
What do you mean I got to
Absolutely
No, it's
not.
no setup.
No one's
He's a
setting you up,
goddamn
Rich.
conspiracy theorist.
Wait, what's going on here? Let's get these guys mic'd. Master Poe, what's going to happen now?
Hold on, you gotta get on mic.
We love these demonstrations, and Voss is helping out today. So we're going to see how fast Voss is, I guess.
Well, in the martial arts, there's certain aspects of the arts that you need, and speed is one of them. And this is a, this is a drill that we work on, and it builds your speed.
All right, you
Now,
tell me what I got to do.
I don't
first
know
in
what
slow
what,
motion,
what you're
then I'll
doing
do it.
though. What
Neither do I.
What actually has to be
I know
done?
what he's gonna do.
He's gonna
One
hurt
more
me.
time. Voss is going to place his hands in front of him.
Apart.
Okay,
Apart.
apart.
Like he's describing a fish
Approximately
size.
shoulder width apart, even
Shoulder width apart, looking like he's saying, "I caught one this
Yeah,
big."
Frankenstein.
Exactly.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my hands in front of him,
In front of him.
and my hand has to go through his hands.
We haven't
Right.
started
Through
yet.
his hands, touch his stomach
Right.
Yeah.
without him touching me.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so all he has to do is clap his hands onto your hand before your hand gets to his stomach.
That's all he has to do.
All right.
All right.
Can you just make him truly the last comic standing for
No, I
all of
won't
us?
hurt you. I won't hurt you. And you do it 9 out of 10 times. See how many times you could actually hit someone out of 10.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Let's set up here.
All right, tell me.
Rich, put your hands
Wait, where do I
apart.
go? I'm just putting my...
Yeah, you just have to slap his.
He ain't gonna hit you, Rich. He's just tapping. He's just tapping.
Don't worry so much.
Where are you putting your hands?
Right in front of me.
All right.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Just right here.
Oh, he's just going to sneak it through to see if you can
So
clap
what
it.
I'm going to place my hand right through your stomach. Right into your stomach. And bring it back. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. He's panicking already.
That's a rough one, though.
Jesus.
He's panicking.
Poe's getting in position, man.
Yep. And
wow.
One.
That was fast.
He missed that one, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Totally missed.
0 for 2, Voss. 0 for 3.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, Poe's fast.
Well, I can do the same with him. I'll get through on him, too.
You think so?
Oh, yeah? Well, you'll try it next.
Oh, God.
0 for 5. He can't get his hand before it hits Voss's
my
chest.
God.
Oh, and then he brings the hand all the way out.
Poe is actually signing an autograph in between, and Voss can't hit him.
Now Voss is closing the distance. 0 for
Hey,
7.
Voss, leave your hands together and see if you can just snake them through your epidermals.
0 for 8.
Epidermis.
Was that close at least?
That one was...
All right. Here we go. Oh,
9.
almost.
10.
0 for 10.
Wow.
For 10.
It didn't hurt, though, right?
When Master Poe went through all the way to Voss's chest
I'd
and
say-
back out before Voss could slap his hands.
On the way back.
3 of those, he hit him a little hard in the chest.
That wasn't hard.
Did he?
No, he's fine.
It looked a little hard.
Voss, why don't
I
you-
saw some smoke come out of you.
Voss, why don't you try this? Why don't you
Let's try full contact.
Why don't you try the same thing on Master
Because I
Poe?
can't control myself like he can, you know.
He's afraid that he'll slip and hit Master Poe in the sternum.
And Poe will
then
remove his arm.
And then Poe will
head off.
I'll
decapitate
get one
him.
time. I'll get one, too.
Okay.
All right, one throw.
You think
And
I
if-
get one, too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just use it. Just use your hand like this, though. Don't put a fist.
Right.
Just use that
All right,
little.
so-
What you gotta do?
All right, so now the same
All right,
thing. Master
so now-
Poe is,
Now all I gotta do is put it through, right?
yeah.
Oh, look, he's quick, though, right?
Yes, he is.
That's one in.
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I couldn't see.
I always gotta do one, this hand.
Do whatever hand you want. He doesn't care.
Oh, wow. Is that,
Rich is pretty fast.
holy crap. All right, 0 for 3.
Voss is quick.
0 for 4. Voss is quicker than we thought.
Oh.
Now he's getting cocky.
Yeah. Now he's taunting him and dancing.
Doing combinations.
Calm down, Ali.
This
Jesus.
is where it starts.
Wow, shit.
Well, Voss is quick, though. It's just,
I think he was playing possum.
No,
No, he's-
got him there.
You know he's going to have to kill you now, Voss, because you just showed him
No,
up.
Now the next drill. This is a very simple drill. We're going to see how
You're
many...
not mad at
no,
me.
No,
Why would he be mad at you?
You're my friend. All right.
Rich.
Yeah.
I want you to, without hitting me in the face, hurting me, I want you to throw as many punches as you can towards my face, and they will count it. They will count your punches. Okay?
What do you mean?
You're going to throw as many punches as you can within 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds' time. Even 10 seconds, whatever you want.
What do you mean, like that? Like,
Yeah, as many
Why?
times. 2 hands.
Just punch toward
This
his
is a
face
speed
without
drill.
hitting it.
By the way, Rich did a fantastic job.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yes.
Fantastic.
let's do...
It's got to be easier, though, when your arms
So
are
all
that
you're
short.
going to do is you're gonna throw,
They have such a short distance to
I can't
travel.
box with God at all.
you're going to throw as many punches as you can within 5 seconds. If someone can do a time,
All right.
okay,
No, I'm
5
not
seconds
quick at
time.
that.
You are quick at that.
Again, this is a speed drill.
Let's
It's a
go.
speed drill.
Like you're hitting a speed bag.
I'll do it right here, like that.
All right, here we go.
Okay, to my face.
On my
I'm not
count.
gonna hurt you.
On my
not gonna hurt
count.
you.
I'm not going to hurt you,
2.
Rich. Come on, you're
Are you
fine.
ready?
All right.
Ready.
But I'm not coming close.
Just do it for an hour.
Ready?
I'm not moving. If you hit me, that's my problem.
No.
My hands are on my side.
All right, you ready, Rich, or what?
Yeah.
You're not going to hit him,
We
Rich.
don't have
Fine.
all day. Relax. Ready, set, go.
Like that? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
but you got to do it for another 3-4 seconds.
Without passing out.
Yeah.
You got to keep
It's a
going
drill.
until we say stop.
This is a drill. This
Who's
builds
going
your
to count?
speed.
It looks like he's not going to do anything. We're just seeing how many
You
times
see
you
how
can punch
many
in
you
5
can punch. You're not
seconds.
But what's the sense? No one's counting
I
them?
guess
Yes,
Yeah,
we
they are.
are.
We are,
Who's
sweetie.
counting, by the
On
way?
3. I'll count 3.
Who's counting them?
I'll count.
Someone count.
No,
I'll
I'm looking at the clock. We'll do it for 5 seconds. Just punch until we say
For
stop.
5 whole seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready and go.
That's 2 seconds. First of all, it's
very good.
2
How many?
seconds. But you didn't even punch. You just rolled your arms in a circle like they did the Little Rascals.
How many? How many?
Making bread.
I couldn't tell because he was just rolling them in a circle.
That was about 10.
Maybe 10.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe 10.
Rich, you know you're my friend, right?
Yeah, well,
okay, just don't move.
Don't move.
Don't move.
No,
Don't move. No,
move.
don't.
He ain't gonna hit
this
you.
costs a lot of money, these teeth.
Don't move. Don't move.
I promise I'm not gonna-
Yeah, but sometimes people
He does
slip.
this all
I
the
won't
time.
What
Ain't gonna
am I
slip.
doing?
I've been doing this since I was 5. I'm not going to slip.
Yeah.
That's right. He's 8 now.
Yeah, Norton's been sucking dick since he was 5. Doesn't make him a pro.
Oh.
Well, at least I never tried to put my dick through someone's hands and they clapped at it. Glad that got a laugh. That was a really energetic one to bomb.
Yeah. You had a little motion in it. It was a visual.
You know, like
What am I
Pat.
doing?
Let's standing still.
All right. Are you
Just
gonna
don't move.
Are we gonna try to count how many times you hit?
Ain't gonna happen.
What's the sense in it?
No,
This is a speed drill. All it is a speed drill.
All right,
You
here we
don't
go.
really need me here.
Oh, yeah, I do.
He does.
He does.
Move over here.
Ain't gonna hit you, man.
He ain't gonna hit you.
Jesus.
Please don't hit Rich.
I hope he clocks him hard.
Oh,
Those horse
Look at
teeth.
how quick is it. Look at that.
they fly out like buckshot.
Don't move.
Don't
An
move.
explosion at the Chiclets factory.
Promise me you won't move.
Just
You might
leave.
move backwards.
No, don't move.
Don't move at all.
Yeah,
Don't move.
Don't move.
If you're not comfortable with this, I'll get Marcelino.
Get Marcelino. I think.
Oh, no,
There's-
Rick.
don't move.
Don't move.
And then Marcelino, because
That's all you got to do. Now, if
Just
Ben was
5
doing this,
seconds.
it would be dangerous. He's
Just 5
incapable
seconds.
of
All I'm
not
giving you
moving.
is 5 seconds.
Don't
No, let's
move.
do 2 seconds
If you
first.
panic, Voss, if you panic, just close your eyes. He's not gonna hit
Want to
you.
do 2 seconds?
Yeah, let's do
2 seconds?
Just lean in, Rich.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, look
You
at
see how
that.
quick that was?
Yeah.
It nipped me. Right there on the lip.
No, it didn't.
No, it was good. It was, yeah.
Okay, that was 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was holy.
All right, here we go.
Let him do 5. Here you
Just
go.
don't hit him though.
Yeah, don't hit him. Watch how fast.
We
this
can't
is.
have Voss
I
hit.
know this is radio, but
Can't have lost
We
it.
No,
can't.
Rich is a great guy.
all right, here we go.
That's my
Master Paul
future.
is gonna attempt. I don't know what he's attempting.
After Bonnie dumps him, he'll come back to me.
Here we go. Ready,
Yes.
set, go.
Oh, my God.
Done.
That is fast.
Very nice.
Jesus
That was like
Christ.
You don't even have to describe it. You can hear it over the radio how fast that was.
That was a flutter
Guys.
of injuries.
Hands are like lightning.
Hey, that was pretty good.
And Voss did stand there and just take it like without, flinching like I would have, which was nice.
No, he didn't move.
Yeah, but it's not like you have a chin he could hit, so you don't have to worry.
That's pretty good.
He's a great martial artist.
Who?
You.
No, I used to be, and not anymore.
All right.
What did you say about my chin?
I like your chin.
All right. Thank you, Master.
Thank you,
Paul.
gentlemen.
Thank you, Paul.
There you go. Our hired assassin.
Man, you just heard that flutter of death.
You see how quick my punches got through?
Yeah.
Oh, now he's talking smack.
No, I didn't talk
It's not
smack.
gonna
That's good.
hurt.
Yeah.
What? Do I not move? What do I do? It's not gonna hurt. And Paul leaves. He's done. He walks over here. See how fast my hands were?
Maybe I should
you know
call
what?
Bonnie first to make sure it's okay to do this.
2 minutes ago, it was like, look, do I have to put the dress on? I don't want to, but I'll wear the ribbon if you say so.
If you guys wanted me to kick, that was another story.
Hey, Martini Steve. We got the video.
Oh, want you, Steve.
We got the video up yet? Assault on the Media with Eric
No,
from earlier?
it will be. It will be at the end of the show.
All right, we got great audio of Eric getting huge O&A signs on Good Morning
yeah.
America. It will be up on opieandanthony.com later today. Voss,
go.
you have to leave?
Yeah.
Oh.
I get a train after that, demonstration and stuff. I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
You got to quit smoking.
I know that guy is quick. You see how quick that was?
Yeah, he's very quick.
And he could do it for more than 2 seconds. The guy's doing it for
And they're
5
accurate
seconds
and they're
straight.
hard punches.
Oh,
On the elbow.
yeah. You'd be done. It would happen so fast if you got into a fight with him. You hitting the ground, you'd be like, what? A tsunami of punches, dare I say.
Mars was telling me one of the things he'll do, and I asked Paul about this, and he confirmed it, is he'll put his fingers in your mouth and fish hook your mouth.
Ooh.
And he says you don't put them in too far so someone can bite you, but you grab the inside of their lip and just the cheek and just yank, and he showed me how he would yank, and it would just rip your cheek muscle off your face.
Of course.
And Mars goes, yeah, he'll twist your arm and hurt your arm the other direction, and then just pop up and grab you by that cheek and just rip.
So when you're concentrating on, my arm, my mouth.
Paul is an animal.
And then your nuts would be inside your body, and you'd have a foot in your ass.
You know what sucks? We can never fire the guy.
He'll bite you.
Kill you.
He'll kill us.
He can demand raises whenever he wants. I don't think I'm being paid enough. I think you're right. We'll take it out of pocket.
Well, let me kill you.
Just mug us when we walk in every day.
Yeah.
But
Give me
know
your
what?
lunch money.
If you go to prison, there's dudes that tough and bad in prison. Like, you have no shot. If they want to bang you, they're going to bang you. You know what I'm saying?
You keep thinking that. I would fight back. You
would
on the other
fight
hand,
back?
You on the other hand would let him put the cock right by your face. All right, just don't hit me with it.
You would fight back.
Yes.
All right, put it between my lips, and I'll try to smack down on it.
Of course I'd fight back. I would lose.
How you would fight back?
No, I would just give him the ass and go, all right, go ahead, respect me.
They wouldn't want your ass. They'd titty fuck you
Okay.
first.
Oh.
You see how cute his girlfriend is? What's the first impression I left on her? I drooled. Right.
Oh, you do? Yeah, well, she's my girlfriend. She's a very
your
lovely
friend.
girl.
It's
So
just
Voss
a,
went to say something clever and just drool flew out of his
Oh,
mouth.
God.
I love when he does that on a table where just
Well,
the
she has
evidence.
braces. I just wanted to make her feel at home. She's a cutie. Okay, I'm ending on a real sour note again. Oh, well, looks like I got to stay. Hey, thanks.
What is this first gay retarded porno thing?
Could you leave my mic up during the replay?
Someone emailed me that. Oh, you got this one here too? I actually brought this in. But maybe
brought
you
this in?
You got another copy sent to you, right? Okay.
It says, Dear O&A, my name is Cal Verducci, I guess. I'm a stand-up comic, and I live in Jersey. This is a skit from my comedy
Jersey.
CD called The First Gay Retarded Porno. You'll find that it's sick and twisted and crosses pretty much every effing line. It would be perfect for your show. If you like it, shoot me an email.
How many
But then
comics
someone
come out of Jersey?
Then someone
Jesus.
writes a post-it on this. Whose handwriting is this? Steve. And Steve writes, awful comic from New Jersey.
Uh-oh.
Well, it says gay retarded porno. I was so disappointed when it was audio.
Gay retarded porno?
Oh, I thought it was going to be a
Pop
couple
that
of
DVD right in.
big fucking curly pubic haired, like pigtail pubes dummies. Not knowing how wrong what they were doing was. Confused at how good it feels. You know, and yet somehow instinctively knowing that it's wrong.
Oh, both getting pleasure from those big fat tongues.
Huh? Oh, he'll be here in a second. Okay.
Who'll
It's
be
not
here?
like this is live radio or anything.
Steve.
I'll just wait.
Well, can Steve get off the phone? Opie and Anthony would like him. There he
Steve,
is.
why did you write awful comic from Jersey on this one?
Because it's an awful comic from Jersey. Who
Ah.
sent that in?
You hate this, right?
I don't hate it, but I'm fairly indifferent to it.
Was it funny?
No. Not even remotely.
All right.
We get stuff like this all the time, and it's
Well,
just,
the guy was proud of it, and
Well, good, let him
it's
be.
on his,
Saying he thinks it'll be good for our show.
it's on his comedy CD.
It's right up our alley, I believe.
good for him. Good for him.
And what is it? Is it stand-up? Or
No,
is
it's like one of those recorded bits. You know how like
Is it a skit?
Yeah, I think it's.
Ah, we don't do skits, stupid.
Yes.
Starts off with an
Oh, I heard
awful
someone
walk-in.
say that once.
A very terrible walk-in impression, and goes into a little gay skit.
But how
Is
do
it
you really
actually
feel?
It's Jay Moore.
I don't like it. It's subpar. And it's hacky.
Subpar.
Is it a
Good word.
Christopher Walken impression, or is it Jay Moore's impression of Walken?
It's like a bad impression of Jay doing
Yeah.
walking. Yeah.
All right. Let's take a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christopher Walken. We now present for you the world's...
all right, already.
Okay.
Wow, that didn't
yeah.
take long.
Wow.
All right.
But you know what? Maybe it took him a little bit to get geared up into the walk-in impression. Maybe a couple more
Hello,
lines.
this is Christopher Walken.
Hello, I got no voice inflection.
None whatsoever.
Oof.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christopher Walken. We now present for you the world's first gay retarded porno. Caught from behind to Corky's Revenge.
Okay, terrific.
Hi, my name is Corky. What's yours?
Corky's Revenge? What is
My
the...
name is Danny.
I think we stepped on what the actual thing
Gay
is.
retarded porno.
Gay retarded porno starring what? Corky?
Corky.
From Life Goes On.
Called Corky's Revenge.
And can I say, as far as impressions goes, Ben does a better impression of a quadriplegic.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christopher Walken. We now present for you the world's first gay retarded porno. Caught from behind to Corky's Revenge. Hi, my name is Corky. What's yours? My name is Lanny. You're sexy. Thank you. I like your wheelchair. Really?
Boss, be quiet.
Take your clothes off, bitch. Cause mom just got it brand new. No.
Not funny, but it's
Bend
sexy.
over, bitch. I want to play with your sphincter. My sphincter? I didn't bring it with me. No, you got me, your asshole.
Oh my God.
That's naughty. I like hot dogs. What's my sphincter again?
Okay, terrific.
Your asshole. Don't I'm going to start fucking it. Bend over.
What are you doing? That's my belly button.
It smells like your asshole.
I don't wash very well.
Spank my shoulder.
Spank my neck. Who's your stepfather?
His name is Frank.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Who's your cousin? Who's your cousin?
Larry. No, don't laugh when you're fucking me.
Your dick is good.
I think I broke it.
Let me catch it. Ow. Stalky.
No. Play with my balls. No, don't squeeze.
Come on, you're gonna pop them.
They're not Charmin.
At least it doesn't go on long.
Look at the kitty. Is that your kitty?
No, that's my
Turn it off.
Oh, I'm
Turn it
gonna
off.
take your kitty. Nice kitty.
This sucks. I'm gonna make my cobra spit.
Really? I'm going to Disney World with Mom. Wait a second. That looks like your dick is snowing.
Walking
By the way,
in
you know,
the
when you're
winter
telling these little stories,
wonderland.
here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
Okay, terrific.
It's over, Johnny.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
This sucks.
That was,
That
okay.
was horrid. Oh, Opie, did you read the letter that came with it?
No.
He's a sponsor. He's starting in January. He's going to be a sponsor. God, was that ponderous?
You didn't think it was like a good bit?
Shut up. Don't even start.
No, I don't know. It kind of had all the elements of good comedy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like the gay stuff, though. You know, it's like kind of having I know somebody might be offended at that. Making
That's
fun of the
true.
gay people.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah,
A lot of
blah,
retarded
blah.
on Broadway. They would be offended.
All right, well.
I'm trying to read the, turn it off, play the train clip. That sucks. I saw this movie. It starred Juliette Lewis. No.
Bring Voss back.
Bring Voss back. I thought that was Voss.
I thought that.
All right, well.
Wow. All right, well, keep trying there, fella.
Let's say hi to Tony and Reno. What's up, Tony?
Hey, what's up, Owen and Jim?
Hi, Tony. Thanks for calling from the good old West Coast time zone. How are you?
I'm really tired. I've been up all night playing COH, City Heroes, and trying to level up. For Anthony there.
You've been playing what?
I don't play the Cities of Heroes. COH, Cities of Heroes.
Yeah,
I know as much about games as you know about prostitutes. So when they say things like that, COH, WoW, WOW, it's a little different than Whip 'em Out Wednesday. World of Warcraft.
Man, I've got two, and I just got another sticker for the back of my car. Can you believe that? I got two now, and I only asked for one.
Very good.
Yeah,
I want to say hi to.
wait a
minute. Hold on. I want to say hi to Lil Jimmy, who was logged on to EverQuest 2 last night. A character came on called Lil Jimmy, and he spelled something wrong in when he was talking to me, and he said, "Oh, great! Now I'm spelling like that idiot Voss." And for 10 minutes, we just ripped Voss apart on this game. Just chatting back and
If you want to
forth.
get hold of me, it's Jigsaw. So, and my son, he's a 10-year-old. I can't remember the name of his guy because he had some funky-ass name. But he wants to be like Master Poe when he grows up. So, anyway. I do have a
Anyway, a
today.
nervous titter of laughter as he bombs. He goes,
I got to go. Guys, I've been up all night.
Hey, thanks for the call, Harry Chapin.
Yeah, you don't deserve to play What Did We Learn Today?
Oh, okay.
He's all right.
All right, no, go ahead.
Can you teach me how to play
All
Max
right.
Payne?
Hey, what sucks after breast cancer is you can't baby feed, and Boss's mom can never have enough crock pots.
That's pretty good. Thank you. Let's go to Atlanta. Andy, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I learned today that you can fry a baby in the microwave for 3 seconds.
Very nice. From the ATL.
Yes. Yukon the trucker. Yukon?
Hey, O&A.
Hey.
Hey, my little fecal lumberjack.
Hello, my little marmalade spreader.
Hey, I learned that Boss makes Corky sound like a Shakespearean actor.
Oh, you're giving him the car crash?
Yeah. That got nothing.
All right. Rob on Long Island, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
Hey.
How you doing, Golden Buns?
Hi, how are you, Rob from Long Island? Thanks for calling the program this morning.
No problem. Yeah, the only thing worse than a woman trying to drown your baby is not letting you titty fuck her when she's done.
That was a good one.
There you go.
Oh, you hear him? He goes, psh, like he didn't think he got it out right.
No,
He
did great.
Yeah, you did good.
Rich, what's up?
Yo, guys, I learned 2 things today. I learned that Rich Voss is the new Michael Jackson, who has a picture of their cock. And, shit, I forgot my other one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What a pileup we're getting here, and what did we learn?
What the hell's going on here? Wayne in New York, what's up?
That was awful.
How you guys doing?
Hey.
Hey, I learned that if you want to advertise on the show, you should tell you guys before sending your shit in.
Get us out of this.
It's just a fog-strewn highway. Oh, wow.
New Year's Eve on the Autobahn.
I can't see. What? Oh, no. What is that? Awful.
Wade in New Hampshire.
Hey, O&A.
Hey.
Hey, Cucka Chest.
How you doing, Wade? Loved you in the video.
Hey. I don't know what that means.
I know, that's why you uncomfortably laugh.
What?
I don't want to.
You should have just said LOL. That would have had more.
I don't want to seem stupid, so I'll just go.
Smile and nod.
All right, go ahead, Wade.
Today I learned, Opie, that whenever you screw a word up, you piss and moan about having a tummy ache or a headache or making up a reason why you screwed the word. You can't just take it like a man like the other two do.
I'll take it. I learned that it's R before N today.
There you go.
Governing.
I couldn't get past governoring.
He's gubernatorialing.
I said it 3 times, too. Like, no, this has to make sense. Governoring.
Governoring.
Yeah.
Governor's Island.
Oh, brother. All right, Jason, another one from New Hampshire. 2 in a row. Jason, go ahead.
Hey, today I learned my belly button smells like an asshole.
All right.
And also,
All right. Oh, sorry. Bob the trucker, what's up?
yeah, I learned today that baby is a dish best served nuked.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Wow. He loves
He's
himself.
laughing.
Glenn on Long Island, what's up? Glenn?
Yeah.
All right, he blew his chance. Who's this? Hello?
Yo,
Hey, what's up?
We don't have your name, so what's your name?
I learned that Rich Voss, it's Rich from The Legacy.
Okay.
I learned that Rich Voss needs to find that director and bring her around with her.
What? Princess Di.
Oh, Marty from New York. What's up, Marty?
hey, O&A, glad to have you back. I learned today that Jersey has earned the title of most unfunny state in the nation.
Yeah, they were very unfunny today. Very good. Thank you. Tony from Cleveland, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I learned today that after another outstanding Rich Voss performance, he owes all of us 7 cents.
Wow.
Very good.
A lot of pennies.
Let's say hi to Mike in Nebraska. Mike, what's up?
Not much.
All right.
Well, Mike, you want to say something?
Yeah, I learned today that Opie needs a surgeon to remove his foot from his mouth on his comments about your sponsor.
Well, no, it was all of us. We all blew that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, especially Opie.
We did, but you shouldn't.
Actually, I didn't trash him
It
as
was
bad
Jimmy
as,
really
as
saying
Jimmy and
garbage.
Anthony.
You shouldn't have bailed out his awful foot and mouth reference.
I know.
By dignifying it with a real response.
All right, T-Bone from Boston. I learned today that Mrs. McGreevy came up with an interesting new microwave recipe. Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station. Today I learned you can't titty fuck mommy after she nukes the baby. Yeah, we got that one out already.
And Pat from Moonachie writes, Voss will be opening up for Pat from Moonachie at the Comedy Cellar all this week. He's bombing in print.
He
Pat is
continues
awful.
to bomb. He should stick what he's good at.
Vomiting into garbage pails.
After doing 70 double shots of eggnog.
Pat, you are the comedy. Jesus, long vomit.
Long vomit.
I know, the vomit threw you off.
Pat, you are to comedy what tsunamis are to little brown children.
James from Hicksville, he learned Norton would fight back, Voss would push back. I love Pat. Let's go to Sean in Jersey. Sean?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hello, my little peel de caca.
Hey, I learned all these bad what I learned supposed to massive car pileups.
Yeah, we did learn that.
Touch that.
Yeah, please.
You're right there at the end of it, pal.
Thanks for jamming on the gas.
Let's go to Jimmy in New York. Jimmy?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
I learned that shit stick is the new atomic bomb.
Yes, it is.
Oh, very good. Thank
and
you.
I also learned that you guys are much easier to reach. I got through 7 fucking times today, and you only put me on once. Fuck you!
Should have quit while you were ahead, stupid. You got a good one off and you got greedy.
5 seconds.
Swerved around one piece of wreckage and
that's right.
Got caught up.
Want to thank Voss for stopping by. Where are you going to be, Voss?
Pittsburgh Improv.
That's it. I'm out of here.